Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is bound to be another fabulous Tuesday here in sunny Tulsa,
Such an inspired
Oklahoma.
intro, really.
You know, when it's a fabulous Tuesday, there's just an energy in the air that gets me hyped up and ready to play.
You know
how
weird it is to just be in this room in 1 second. You switch from us just like, wandering around and meandering with our thoughts. And then the moment that the intro thing snaps, it's like, and here we are. It's time for another fabulous
day. Well, I also think the cameras go on, the lights are on, we go live. My energy level totally changes.
Yeah.
Well, it's really, my energy level doesn't change. The amount of energy I'm outputting
Your presentation,
changes. Yeah. But I have to save, in the morning, I have to be very quiet. Because I have to save my batteries for the stream. It's a lot easier now when you're playing games that aren't mentally as taxing because you've played them a lot.
That's right.
And or when we're not streaming for like 7 hours at a time.
That's way helpful.
Those were...
Hour 6 is when you really go down the rabbit hole.
Some of those old streams I actually want to go watch because I have a feeling by the end of it we're just kind of like doing this.
I would love to watch. Yeah, I'd love to watch them. I watched our I think our Fab stream from last week. It looked pretty good. Sounded pretty good. How does everything look and sound today, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Greetings from the UK and Ireland already. Greetings from Germany. It's an international affair today.
I used to ask early pandemic
Let's ask.
Every stream. So I want to know if you're watching it live or you're watching it back later. Leave a comment. Smash that like button. But leave a comment and tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. And also, where are you watching from?
Yeah, back later is annoying because then I answer all the YouTube comments, and then it's like I get 80 comments about where somebody's from. And
doesn't
it's like,
something about the YouTube algorithm? It's like if people are commenting on it, then they obviously love it.
Oh yeah, I think it actually would be beneficial.
So you should do that. Send that straight to the top. Someone asked. Actually, it was on. I was a guest on Red Zone Road, and he asked that question about like when we're making videos, like how much of it is understanding who's going to watch it and how popular it's going to be and that kind of stuff. And there's a instinctive understanding when I'm being like, I leave a comment, right? There's the L5R video where I was randomly way back. Like I
get them daily. There are daily.
It's like, hey, if you're watching this in like 4 or 5 years, leave a comment. People do.
Somebody just left a comment and said they're picking up the entire L5R collection for a Christmas gift to themselves.
That's amazing.
Like
somehow,
I swear these games is a totally different thing, man. Yeah. There's like a whole thing. As I said about
like the people that buy a game after it's dead.
Yeah, I said about some game recently. It is officially dead now, and it's like, oh well, now like half of the tabletop audience is interested in it.
Yeah, I can understand it. So during the pandemic, we're immediately going right off topic into no man's land. But hey, that's what the first 15 minutes of the stream is about. Get the vocals warmed up.
Yeah, get everything going.
Give people time to get in the room. But there were a few games like Star Wars CCG, Middle Earth CCG. Where if there was a Star Wars and Lord of the Rings CCG right now, I would have to probably pick between the different games, which ones to buy, what to focus on.
Yeah.
But knowing Middle Earth CCG is a defined set of products, it was actually helpful for me to approach. And on that note, on our Discord channel, there's been a lot of people lately that's been getting into Middle Earth CCG.
Yeah.
Apparently, watching our videos and getting in, which gets me really excited.
Love it.
Because I don't know. That just gets me happy.
There is something nice about a known quantity when it comes to collecting things. That this is all that there is, and this is what is available, and once you have it all, you've got it all. Like I was dealing similarly with music, where it's like, all right, it's kind of nice to be like, there's this band. And they're not making any more music ever again because they've all died or whatever.
Yeah, or they broke up. Or whatever.
Now collecting those records or collecting that back catalog is kind of it's more fun in a lot of ways because current bands, you have to constantly have notifications firing on like, when are they making new stuff? When's the album coming out, etc.
Yeah.
Which has some advantages too.
But it's also, compared to like a board game, these games still have a lot of depth.
Oh, yeah.
Like not the board games don't, but like they're built with years of enjoyment.
Yeah.
And if a game was enjoyable for years, if people were playing it very regularly, and a game like Middle Earth CCG I play a handful of times a year.
Yeah.
It's like that's 20 years of it's a full experience that I can keep having for a while. Anyways, it's really cool.
A lot of value.
Is in my mind, Connor Oberst and Bright Eyes like go together?
Yeah, he is the lead singer of Bright Eyes. Yeah.
tell me this. You mentioned it a lot. You play that music a lot.
Here we go. Getting grilled.
No, it's not really grilled. I'm just curious. When did Bright Eyes exist? Do they still exist? Or are they still making music?
Still technically exist. They have done, I think they've done 1 or 2 hiatuses up to now. They took a long break and then released an album fairly recently. And then I think they also said at that point, we're coming back to do this album and probably won't do any more. So it's still an unknown. But, you know, in my mind, it's the late 90s, early 2000s is when they started. I think some of his earliest stuff is like late 90s, early demos and whatnot, if you're really collecting the catalog. And then I feel like 2003, 2004 was when it really started to become, when I became familiar and started to get involved. So I would imagine that's about when. So it's been like a solid 20-year run. But now he's done a lot of other projects too.
A finiteness to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I mean, they had this beautiful green complete studio collection that they put out. That was all of the albums, like the official studio albums in one singular presentation, which was phenomenal. I got that for Christmas last year, 2 years ago.
That's a great gift.
Yeah, and it's like, that's really nice for me because it's like, did it, you know, like
check the box.
Cashed it in.
Yeah. You want to catch up with chat?
Yeah, let's talk about James Armstrong from the UK, Ian there from Ireland, Ollie T from Germany. Russell House said, I reintroduced Fab to a friend recently and forgot how much of a brain burner it can be when you're not that familiar. Isn't that true?
Man, we had a lot of early sessions and then the sessions after the streams.
Yeah.
It's that feels like forever ago, which we're coming up on 2 years since the first time I played Fab on stream.
That's pretty strange.
That's weird.
About. Yeah.
In my mind, it's still brand new.
Patrick Bateman said, greetings from the Midwest. Why does Patrick Bateman sound familiar? Is that somebody I should know?
Bateman is the last name of a character on, what's the show? There's a TV show, but that's the last name of the main character that you like. It's comedic. Is it just Jason Bateman?
Maybe Jason Bateman. Yeah.
A comedian?
Potentially related.
Like? I don't know.
Zomban A from Canada, or Zomban A, I guess it makes sense. Rookie Blue 32 from Michigan, X-Wing Tavern Wars from Seattle. Cardboard Cast is watching from Roanoke, Virginia. Jeb Davis from Georgia. Hieronymus Bob, great name, from Wisconsin. Jim Volin from Ohio. Rose from Sweden.
Love that. First Sweden check-in.
Maybe in a long time, if ever.
I think we had some Swedes. This is funny. I was right. It was in a classic American comedy. Patrick Bateman is the character from American Psycho.
Beautiful. Yeah, Patrick Bateman. Yeah,
very funny movie.
Alex Becker, I actually get to watch instead of just listen today off work, not having to deliver the packages. Wow. Great. You came for a great day. We're doing some welcome to Rathe Sealed. Zen Trickster from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Yoda Taco from North Carolina. Aaron Clark from Columbus, Ohio. Adventure Code Gaming said, we like the games. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but it's always relevant on the channel. Jeb Davis saying, you see the Mountain of Versus system decks that I have. Kursined said, hi, I did buy Middle Earth CCG after watching your videos.
What up?
Thanks.
I'm very much looking forward to. We're in the throes of working on a third iteration of our story. I'm looking forward to playing that game in person with a lot of people.
AG's asking, wasn't there a game we featured on Thursday a while back that we were going to relaunch with help? We talked about Wyvern/Wyvern. There was talk about it coming back, and we basically just said, yeah, give us a shout. The phone has not rung on that one. Igor said, by the way, Nisei just announced a new format for Netrunner tournaments, so that's relevant. Agent Zero happened to wrap up watching Red Zone Rogue's first look at Legions, and bam, here we are.
Legions. What's a Legions?
I don't know what Legions is. There's 2 Legions, I think, has been, or there's a game that's been. What is that? There's a game that people are talking about now, and it's like something : something, and people are into it, and it's like always in the conversation of things.
Magic: The Gathering.
No. I heard a chuckle from the other room. You guys chuckle at that?
You can't laugh at my jokes. You'll just encourage me.
Genesis :
New Age.
What is it?
The beginning.
You have a strong future in marketing.
Revelations.
Oh, man. Nathaniel Dalton, to the point, I almost bought a full collection of Game of Thrones LCG number 2, the second one, the relaunch. For that reason, because it was a tight collection. It's a singular collection.
Yeah, it was nice that they basically created a new card template and art for a game like that.
Yeah, it is nice.
Just
I'm glad that happened.
Make it zhuzh it up a little bit and reprint it.
Chris Gilbert, UK here. Hi, guys. Hi, Chris. Aaron Clark wants to know if sending something to us, what address should use. I believe it's on the footer of our website, right? By law. Just don't send us anything we have to send back, please.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
And you might put like attention, Steven or something to make sure it gets the right spot.
Brandon Yeh saying, hey, I'm from Tulsa.
What?
Apparently right next to Get Back to Covenant for some fun. That's right, Brandon. Hey, we're going to open our new store here soon. We hope to have you a part of that.
Italics soon.
Yeah, soon. Yeah, as all things are soon.
As soon as possible.
Aren't we making a particularly important move here shortly?
Yeah, I hope so.
You never say never until it's done.
I've been through too much.
Adil Garasu, check this out. As your most isolated viewer, here I am watching from Ethiopia. What's up, Adil?
I do think that Adil? I think that may be the first Ethiopian check-in.
I'd recommend a pit stop on your way to New Zealand.
Now, I know almost nothing about Ethiopia.
I agree. Okay, about Ethiopia, yeah.
Geographically, don't know really where it's at.
That's fine.
Seemingly somewhere between here and New Zealand.
But look it up on maps.
I know there's a lot of coffee that comes from there.
What isn't between us and New Zealand?
That's that's the joke. Things, right? I'm glad that we understand here.
Yeah. Check it out. Then zoom out. You can get a good idea of where we are. There.
Okay, so it's in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Basically
great cuisine. Oh my gosh, Ethiopian cuisine is incredible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or at least the Americanized versions that I've had.
Because let's see,
maybe not.
You see how there's this like canal? Or the Gulf of Aden and the Red Sea. Oh, it's the Red Sea.
Yeah,
it's right there next.
Fairly
to the
important body of water there.
Yeah, like I wonder how much historical trade, like if they could bounce across this, if people were sailing or not.
There's basically the entire world revolves around.
I can definitely see why the food would be great because you have everything from the African inspiration half of stuff, but then it's so close to Yemen,
the Middle Eastern half,
all the Middle Eastern, even India right here.
It's a wildly good area for food. Where zoom out and show me New Zealand in that too. I know it's like down there, right? Just keep moving. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's directly on the way if we go east.
New Zealand's over here. Man, New Zealand's so far south.
I know, it's crazy. Bad Guy the Worst from Williamsburg, Virginia. Iognit from California. Bot from Colorado. Eli Teed saying, I just played some casual Welcome to Rathe draft with buddies last night. So good this timing. The set is always a blast and limited. Also said from Vancouver, British Columbia. MC Nolity from Denmark. Kirsten is from France.
We got all of Europe in here.
Sean Ventura from Montreal, Canada. Legion's Realms of War is apparently the game.
Also,
and Genesis Battle of Champions. Those are 2: games.
That's right, 2: Isn't that a semicolon or a... No, it's just a regular colon. 2 dots is a colon?
2 dots, yeah, vertical dots.
Semi would be a comma at the bottom?
That's right, okay. Yeah. It's like a mix between taking a breath and having a new thought. Anyway, independent clauses, subordinate clauses.
Which one would be a new thought?
The semicolon does both. You take a breath and you have a new thought.
A colon is just a new thought.
A colon is kind of it's just a workhorse for things that don't fit anywhere else.
I feel like if I was writing a sentence and I put a colon, I don't know the technical definition of when I would use it.
Typically starts a list.
But it would be like related to the thing I was previously talking about. But it's a new thing, but I also don't want to start a new sentence yet.
Yeah, it's kind of like a lot of times it starts a list or it informs the thing that it precedes, Like, I like 3 colors, red, blue, yellow. Right? Yeah. Red, blue, yellow is not a sentence.
I can see why you would use a colon. I was going to say, I think I would use a comma.
I'm glad Genesis Battle of Champions passes the Zach Bunn English test. Yeah. Very good. We're going to play some Welcome to Rathe. Now it's important. Now, hold on. Before we play this, can we please talk about Unlimited? There's so many questions floating around out there in the old community pot about whether or not Unlimited should be unlimited forever and what's going on with things going out of print.
This is going to be a good conversation.
Oh, good. Pre-reviewed.
In case you're
5 stars.
Unfamiliar, would have that conversation again. Recently, Legendary Studios announced that Welcome to Rathe, the first set of Flesh and Blood, is out of print. Which means whatever supply exists in the world right now of that set is all that is going to exist. First edition, unlimited, whatever. They also recently announced the same thing for Arcane Rising. In the Arcane Rising announcement, they had an image of the Arcanite Skullcap, but on the bottom, instead of saying ARC, whatever the number is, it was EVR. Later, they announced
Everfest. So the reprint is happening at Everfest. Okay.
And there were a lot of people that I think, by the nature of the title, Unlimited, assumed that meant this product would be available forever. There would be no end to the amount of this product.
Technically, something without a limit would not end.
Yeah. Which I don't think Legend Story ever said that. As much as what they said is, first edition, we are printing, and there's a finite amount. Unlimited, we will print to demand.
Right.
So seemingly, even, and there's a little spook with Arcane Rising that happened. Same with Crucible, actually. Announced out of print, people, speculated, went crazy. If you're going to buy it, you buy it now, kind of a thing. But they did that with Welcome to Rathe, and interestingly, like we've had it in stock since before that announcement. It got announced, nothing changed. We sold some of it, but it's not like it was like a run on the market, so to speak. So I have a feeling, based on the number of people actually playing this game right now, that supply for Welcome to Rathe is ample. And in general, I can understand, like,
it's always ample until it isn't it?
Well, at some point it could be a problem. I think I constantly see new people getting into the game. So, especially looking at 2022, they have $1 million organized play program. I think that there is going to be more people playing the game, not less, going into next year. And but I also know, like, keeping, you've seen this with every, like with Destiny had this problem, like keeping every set in print and in stock at distribution and retailers is a challenging thing to do as a publisher, especially if you're global.
I won't say it's dude, it's impossible, right? In ever burgeoning, the categorical comparative fails on this unless you have an infinite number of warehouse space, an infinite number of printers, an infinite number of money.
Yeah, which makes sense if the product is selling enough to keep reprinting it.
Right.
But presumably you don't pull that trigger unless it's not.
Right. Right. There has to be a certain rate of sale, and then it's like, okay, once it's under this, they probably have a formula. They're very formulaic, it seems. Once it's under this much per month or per week or whatever, we stop the reprint cycle.
Yeah, and because they're not doing rotation, this is the other thing that makes this. CCGs have historically solved that problem by rotating. Rotate, you don't need the set anymore. Easy as that. And games like Magic have a format that uses all the old stuff so that it doesn't just completely devalue anything you purchased. But without rotation happening, it gets interesting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cards in these sets, and we don't know how aggressive they're going to be on reprints. Obviously, them saying all this stuff's out of print means to me that they could reprint somewhat aggressively.
Sure.
And there's a lot of, I don't know, like, it's a balance though, right? If you've been buying the game since the beginning, what percentage of a new set are you comfortable having be cards you already own?
Right.
And there's some, like...
And if there's different art.
Sure.
If there's different, that's the thing that I consistently am into. It seems like the easiest way to solve this problem. If the Arcanite Skullcap in Everfest, for instance, looked way different and it was like a party hat or whatever, like, that would solve that problem, I think, immediately for me. Because, like, it's not just about reprinting old cards. It's also about reprinting cards that are causing financial pain for new players.
Sure.
So we saw that with the Tunic. We're pressing that with the Arcanite Skullcap, which is not great because, like, it's one of the most boring things on the... It's Arcanite Skullcap. It's like, sometimes it's armor 2 and armor 1. Ooh. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like a really... Command and Conquer, for its problematic power level, is at least an interesting card.
Yeah. Like,
I don't have a problem if you want to keep that in the game forever. But Arcanite Skullcap, it's like, well, that's just kind of a boring hat.
Command and Conquer is something I would love to see reprinted.
Yeah.
And I also, in time, given the way the Living Legend status works and heroes rotate out, I think it's just inevitable that old heroes will eventually rotate out, which solves a lot of the problem. And it's even introducing new cards with new art. It could be the same card with new art, or the same card, or a similarly functioning card for Warrior.
Right.
Instead of just having to reprint the same exact thing.
Right.
To at least be a little spicy.
Yeah.
The main thing, I think, is you just have to be able to play, like, enter the game as a new player.
We should reach out to somebody at Legend Story, and we just need to do, like, an entire podcast or entire episode of, like, let's just talk about, there's so much speculation about what the plan is. It doesn't have to be a rock solid bulletproof plan, but what are you thinking? Right, about, like, reprint ideas and alternate art realities and what the status of heroes and sets that have rotated out or have gone out of print. Like, maybe I can't get old Katsu in 2 years. What's that about? What if he's not a living legend, but you have to track him down? Are there enough tokens out there now to get supply taken care of for the next 10 years, through the community? Probably. It's really fascinating. Yeah. I don't know. It's really interesting. But all I say, we've got these right now for map on our website, right?
And if you're watching this several years from now, and these are really expensive and you can't get them,
we're
just comment and tell people that we're watching it live or watching it around the time it was happening that they made a mistake.
I mean, just think about this, right? That the Star Wars TCG boxes that we're playing with on those throwback games used to be like standard retail releases, and it's like, well, I'll get them whenever. And now they're like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
At some point after the game wasn't being made anymore, they were even less.
Yeah.
It was like $1 a pack.
Yeah.
It's like a $30, $40 booster box.
And now, eventually, if something is around long enough, even if it's not being published, I support it. Eventually, it makes value out of nowhere. Something that we've talked about many times, and on the most recent podcast about to get posted.
This is a good question from Professor Plywood. As a player who doesn't understand why, as a player, I don't understand why they said we will never reprint this. Why not leave the door open for the future? It feels like this is just trying to push card prices up for investors, and that's not fun.
We will never reprint this. So why would you say that?
I mean, I think from the day one, they have shown an understanding and appreciation that a collectible game should be collectible. So I think you say you're not going to reprint it for two reasons. It does add value to anything that's still out there. But I think as importantly, beyond the collectability of it, is it's very clear what would make you go back and reprint this, actually. And I think if you're seeing a lagging demand, the only thing that would do is so many people are getting into the game that you just have to hit print again. But I feel like if that is the problem that exists, it's going to be way more effective for them to have a reprint product, like a Reflections for Star Wars CCG, a collection of all the best hits that you need in a singular thing.
Like something designed explicitly for new players.
Yeah. So I think you gain a lot by just saying, especially if you're saying it when there's a lot of supply out there, hey, this is it.
Yeah. Like I said, these are $76 on our website. Right? Yeah. So like somebody came through on Twitter and was like, they're just catering to investors. All the unlimited supply is dried up. Like it's a total greed play. And it's like, you can get this right now, 20% off. Like that's not.
So to me, it's just clear communication.
Right. Yeah. It would certainly be one thing if everything had sold out and then they're like, and now they're never coming back. Yeah. But it's like, hey, you can get them if this is a concern of yours.
There's some side effects of not saying anything. Let's say you don't say anything and you also just don't hit reprint. And you leave the door open that you could reprint it. Well, then all of a sudden, it means even as a player getting in, I have to always ask the question like,
should I wait?
Should I wait?
Should I wait until they reprint Welcome to Rathe?
And then they have to field the constant questions of, are you ever going to... So a weirdly unrelated example. Last year for the holidays, we do holiday tokens. We aren't doing any this year for Fab. But these are short-run exclusive products we only make available during the holiday season typically. Don't make sense for us to keep in stock or produce at scale, etc. But we had the Spidey tokens last year and get asked all the time, like, hey, are you ever going to make those again? And if we don't just say, no, we're not going to make these again. Like, once they're here and gone, like, don't count on us making these again. We constantly would get that question. And it would just, people...
I feel that this morning about the Power Rangers stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, they're doing another Kickstarter. You guys going to do a reprint of those tokens? And I finally was just like,
no,
we're not.
Yeah.
We're just not.
Yeah.
And they barely made it through last time.
Yeah.
And I don't imagine it's even better this time.
It's not as sensitive for us because, like, if we decided to reprint that later, our tokens aren't really like a collectible thing that's like an asset. It's somewhat collectible if you make it that way. But, like, if we reprint it, we're not, like, devaluing someone's, things that they spend all this money on.
Yeah, only kind of as an aside.
But all that to say, by just saying no, the people that are curious can stop asking.
Yeah. And there's a lot of power in that, ultimately. A lot of power in that. AJ saying, I think another thing is that the company announces out of print. Konami makes sets out of print all the time, and you only really know when sets aren't on shelves anymore, so they don't actually publicly announce it. Saying, I think a lot of this is emotional as the company had to leap off that first set ledge. People have a connection to the early sets since they were here for so long. Yeah, and it's also, I think, rightly, there's confusion around, I thought Unlimited was unlimited. That's a fair thing to think. Now we know for sure, regardless of what was said in the past or otherwise, which I don't think they ever really kind of backpedaled on this, but it's printed to demand, and whenever that no longer is the case, it's going to be out of print.
Yeah.
The end of story. So now we know. We got the first 3 sets have now become out of print. So that first cycle, we're about to complete the second cycle of the game. Everfest is coming out in February. You can still get these boxes on our website. I can't imagine they're going to go down in value over time, but you know, I'm just a lowly player.
Yeah, and you can do what I'm doing, which is I bought a case so that we could play on stream, which is cool. But I'm building a sealed cube because I'm very fond of this set. It was the first experience with the game. I think the sealed experience for this game is a great place to start. So once our store's back open, be able to host sealed events with cubes, I think is something that'll be super fun, especially for newer people to the game. Especially once this is not possible to get. That'll be really fun. It's like, oh, you want to play with all those cards that you've never seen? Like,
throw that Welcome to Rathe Cube in Store 3.0 and offer it as an advantage for being a member or something.
For being around.
Wouldn't that be cool? Smokeopotamus 420. Kind of on the nose with that one. Exclamation point Discord there. Is that a thing that you can do on Twitch where you can link your Discord where it'll show up, the invite will show up when they do the exclamation point thing?
I have no idea.
If so, we should. You can find our Discord, go to our website, footer of the website, it's in there. Can we pop it up? cov.link/Discord as well?
Edward asking, on an unrelated note, you guys going to make more of those Spidey tokens?
That's hilarious.
No current plans.
We probably should, though.
No current plans.
We should. They were a pain to make.
Yep. Almost as painful as those boards.
Can I open this?
You can. Obsidian saying, what's your plan for a sealed cube? Kino Odinana saying, do you have a particular method? So it's literally a sealed cube. We're going to open 6 packs. Those 6 packs are going to stay together for the rest of time.
That's it.
If you do a draft cube, it's a little different.
You don't like try to make sealed pools that are like nicely balanced against. You could trying to balance them out with the right amount of reds and blues.
Maybe I'll eventually.
Because it could be you get to the end and like one of the sealed pools is just garbage, or maybe it just hasn't discovered its perfect player yet.
That's right. Just hasn't gotten there yet. Ventureco saying you have to set up a bot, but yes, you can do that.
Okay, I'll set up a bot. I can get you a bot.
We'll just see how we feel. We'll play today. This will be actually really wild because we've been playing so much Tales of Aria Monarch, and this is a very different experience. I'm excited to do this. We also didn't ever really experience sealed in this format when I felt like I was halfway decent at the game.
When wasn't Arcane Rising already out by the time we got involved? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like we haven't even seen this puppy.
Well, we did 4 boxes of sealed of both sets. That was our first 4 months of streaming.
I'm supposed to remember that?
It's been a minute.
Okay, 6 pack. Maybe these feel great. Look at this. This is a piece of history. Hey, we should stop and just appreciate that this is a historical reality here. The first set of Flesh and Blood. Welcome to Rathe. You feel welcomed?
I do feel welcomed.
You feel aware of the world?
Sam saying this really sounds like a short-term, in air quotes, bad move, but a long-term good move. Like you said, in 5 years, having clarity on what sets won't be reprinted is going to be valuable to know.
Yeah. See, Agent Zero proving the point here. I really like the 5 token set. Any chance the Tales promo and resource tokens are going to be made available in standalone purchase? So now if we say, well, maybe, then it's kind of weird for people that got it through the sub.
And we haven't said anything about that.
We haven't said. But I can tell you it's extremely unlikely that those will be available for purchase. I would say it's a 0% chance, personally. Now, will they appear in other forms? Maybe.
We maybe had to make extra.
But just buy them? Nah. Where's the romance? Where's the romance?
You're welcome, Cardboard
That's
Guys.
the clarion call for me these days. Where's the romance?
Jacob saying, is the last wave of Arcane Rising supply still coming? I have no idea.
No idea about that one.
Look at that young Dorinthia.
I think it was like $99 on TCG Player when I checked recently.
Hey, Malcolm. I appreciate that.
Either.
I like your energy.
Thanks, Malcolm Graves.
I know. I see people doing this weird thing. I can't do it. They open it somehow.
Why would you do that? That feels devastating.
I'm suddenly bad at this. Let's put that down for a minute. These are like weirdly challenging to open. I'm very good at opening booster packs.
What about those paper boosters though, eh?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I can't get a pack open.
I think you've disqualified yourself.
What is happening?
Here, let me get you some scissors. I get you some scissors.
Can you just see if you can open it?
Mom will help you.
Is this my problem or is this a pack problem? It's like more challenging than normal, right?
I don't know, maybe. I guess I'll just open it though.
Watch out, I got cards and scissors. Don't know that I've ever used scissors on stream. This kind of feels weird.
Are these Japanese packs? They have a pull tab. The seal on them is a lot different. What's a pull tab? I don't think we have a pull tab, do we? I don't know. There's a tab I can pull, but I think it's just the seam there.
Oh, wait, I maybe see it.
Wait, there's a pull tab? No. You seal it. These things will last for 1,000 years in a bunker, man.
I got nothing. I'm trying.
Well, the only thing I learned to do is just open the packs again.
Yeah. I feel like the card stock is also different on these. I just like cut a tunic in half on accident.
Better or worse?
So we're looking for Tomes of Faendal.
Okay.
Enlightened Strike.
Okay.
And of course Legendaries and Fables.
Okay.
That's what you do the dance
Yeah,
about.
can you imagine seeing for the first time a Nothos, you know, just like you wouldn't even have any idea how critically important it is to this game.
Dude, we started I think with like a Dory and a Bravo starter and I was immediately
you're like, I'm gonna swing that hammer.
That hammer and I are gonna get some miles together.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my tokens. The least exciting part.
It's a funny comment, isn't it, Trickster?
Okay. Woo!
Red Rage or Reflex, I've already won.
Oh, and I forget, I get to use these cards. There's Tome of Faendal right there.
Wa-boom!
Wa-boom indeed. You say
Success.
it, I'll get it. You say it, I'll get it. These cards look beautiful, man. This was a simpler time.
It was a simpler time.
You know what? This was a simpler time.
That's why I said it was going to take us back.
I'm a huge fan of the game right here.
Right here, right now.
I love this game. And you can see how clearly there's that delineation between the big attack stuff and the small attack stuff. It's just gorgeous.
Man, what a different world we're living in. You love to see Snatch here. Red Snatch.
Nimble Strike and Nimblism. Come on.
Oh, wait. This is a warrior card.
Red Sigil Sauce. I might play that now.
It's definitely playable. And foil? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, and a red Nimblism? Oh, man, dude. I'm about to wreck you.
That's what I said.
How about a foil Legendary Mask of Momentum?
Oh, let's go. Let's get that bad boy in a sleeve.
Yeah? Do they always come in foil? Are they always foil when they show up?
Yeah. As far as I've ever seen. Look at that. I can finally sell that cold foil version. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Hey, and I got a Lord of Wind. That would have been a...
I need to use this in Sealed, man. Mask of Momentum in Sealed is busted. Right?
I mean, I don't know how wide you can go. It depends on your card pool, eh?
I guess. At the old Sand Sketch. I've got a lot of good Brute cards coming in, too.
I feel like this is just going to be like a bomb box.
Oh, the bolters? Come on.
The crowd goes wild.
How about a foil red Snatch?
You know,
what?
just keep piling it on.
I'm going to play Ninja, and you're going to feel the pain. Red Razor, a bunch of Nimblisms here. Snaps. Dude, I'm building a constructed deck. You're done for.
Isn't it funny thinking about us struggling through those initial streams? Just to build decks and play.
Yeah. We had no idea what we were doing.
Like now I'm opening stuff and ooh, a Spinal Crush. You like the stock.
Okay. Well, this is exciting. This is super fun. I've got a good suite of armor here. We don't have any armies, but we've got a Hope Merchant's Hood. Always love seeing this card. This card is great. In Sealed, oh my gosh, so good. In Constructed is good.
Yeah, tell me about your process. Ooh, foil Snapdragon.
I'm trying to tell myself about my process too. Yeah, the snaps, man. You got snaps? We all got snaps. Okay, I think the best thing to do is, like...
Michael's saying, in an unrelated story, I just pulled my Spidey board out of the mail. That's awesome.
Nice.
Hope you dig it.
That thing is... Are the kids still saying fire? Or is that, am I old now if I say fire? That board is fire. I think that makes me old now.
Do you mind if you feel and seem old?
Yes. Okay, Nimblism is going to be my small stuff. I'm going to have attacks over here, pummel on my big stuff. So that's going to help me start. on my, and then my generic attacks here.
It's crazy. Refraction bolters are welcome to Rathe.
Just kind of generic stuff. I don't have a method. I clearly haven't done this one. I don't have a method at all. Good brute cards though. Okay, here we go. We can just do it by class then after that. Yeah.
You doing generics or what are you doing?
I got like generics, but then I've got the 4 classes. But like pummels and nimblism and nimble strikes and slogisms and stuff are gonna go in the big pile, and then the other stuff's gonna go in the small pile. And then I'm gonna have a big attack pile and a small attack pile.
Biggie Smalley.
Biggie Smalley. Ooh, I haven't gotten to do this in so long. I am excited about it.
Yellow Scour the Battlescape. I haven't looked at that card in a minute.
It's been a little while.
Splinish.
Barraging Bronhide, yeah. Let's bring back some serious memories now. Yeah. Yeah. Blackout Kick. You love seeing the red Blackout Kick. Disable, Buckling, Biting Blade, Wrecker Romp. A blue Whelming Gust Wave? Not exactly doing it for me, but...
You like to see the razors.
Wounding Blow on my small attack pile. Unmovable. You're just gonna go... I'm gonna make a new pile for you.
I got my D-React pile.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, red Barrage and Bronhead, you probably play in every deck, no matter what. It's just a 3 for 7. This is sealed, baby. It's a whole new world.
Alright, let's look through my class cards real quick. See what I'm hearing.
I may also just be on Dorinthia, because I've got the Bolters.
Not playing the Mask of Momentum.
No, come on, I'm gonna play it.
2 armor.
Oh, there's a red Rising Knee Thrust. I've also got the red Blackout Kick. That's a game-ending combo right there.
Yeah, you made fun of me on a video a while back. But one of my first tests I do is I just see which stack's the biggest.
That is kind of the most, knuckle dragging way to figure that out.
What was the challenge of Dorinthia? You in sealed particularly, you need enough go again, right?
You need enough go again on your first attack to swing the second one. Yeah. This is a big attack situation. Scars, barraging, fluster. Features.
There it is. The go again pile.
Crush confidence. These are all just quintessentially good cards too. This set is loaded with good cards, to be honest.
Alright, so there's 3 go again moments here in my Dory pool. That does not make a castle. You know what I mean?
I do, yeah. 2 yellow unmovables, okay, and open the center. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for 6s here on the Brute Train.
That's right. Yep. Ability. Okay, I'm gonna look through my Guardian cards, and I'm not playing Guardians, so that's out of here. Who needs them? Let's see what Dory's... And Dory kind of maybe is just a tall swing the sword build with a lot of reactions. It maybe isn't even going for the second swing as much. That's where your bolters are kind of like your one pivot turn. Kind of like whatever that was, the arm pieces for Bolton. Gave you that good move at the moment. What were those called? +1 to your swords that turn, or your axes or whatever?
The Gallantry Gold or something?
Gallantry Gold,
Gallantry
yeah, that's
Gold.
right, yeah.
Doesn't look like a brute pool. So many 6s I have in the generics. Into the water. Now, from what I know,
I have no source of go again for Dory. But honestly, I think sealed Dory is basically like make them block and then just play a bunch of reactions. And because you don't have to do 20 damage, I could probably do that through these reactions. It's a scary deck to play against even in sealed.
Grey Army Gaming. Love the battle mat. Where'd you pick that one up?
It's a Arena Rex mat. It's a gladiatorial situation.
Wasn't sure if you were continuing that series of thoughts or not.
Dude, this brute pool is also good. It's very good. It's very good.
Man, I think my ninja pool is actually like Weirdly good.
I got 10, 6 or more.
Let's look at my old.
I got 11, 6 or more attacks.
It's pretty good.
With 3 pummels. If I hadn't pulled that stupid mask, I'd be playing that for sure. It's limiting my options. Gregory's saying Sealed Dory is kind of all about driving blade. Now, why is that? What is that, +4 on your stuff? Just a +4 reaction, basically? Oh, no, that's a different one. Biting blade is what I'm thinking of. I don't have driving blade. Blade is not driven.
Driving blade, eh?
Yeah, you got any of those?
No drivers here.
Okay. I'm going to put out my little ninja combos. I don't ever get to play ninja.
You could.
Well, I'm going to play it now.
You could.
Okay, I used to have these kind of memorized. Head jab into open the center. Into Flusterfist, so I've got that. Got 2 rising knee thrusts. Leg tap. Rising. Dude, this is so good though. You're done for. You're done for. And I got the blackout kick. Come on. Look at these cards. Don't believe
anything you hear, kids.
Surging.
Although I would really love to have had that mask momentum with this card
2 Surgings into 2 Whelmings.
Look at this. I've got the full red, yellow, blue Surging Sweep.
Nobody wants the blues.
I've got 2 Whelming Gust Waves.
Yeah, I do too.
I've got 3 leg taps, the full rainbow.
Mm-hmm. You have your blackout kick though?
No. You don't need it.
Say no more.
You just have 4 go again attacks.
Say no more.
You have
Are we gonna ninja each other?
2 open the centers. I have Lord of Wind. Unfortunately, no McGinty releases.
Well, there you go. So, yeah.
I don't know. I'm somewhere between Bravo Silverhammer and I really want to go Doranthea, but it's just not there.
Red Sync getting played. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're playing that card.
Does the same rule apply if I play 2 non-attack actions? My next thing gets go game.
Yeah, you can just take that one whenever.
How many 6s do people think is required for
10?
Reinar?
They're not that important. I mean, at a certain point, you're just launching that kind of stuff. Although he's not really very efficient, is he? Because he got a discard. Reinar might be difficult in Sealed. Because his math is just strictly worse unless you can string a bunch of them together, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's up, Jay Oliver?
Yes, that is the problem.
We're playing Potion of Strength, though, because it's Sealed.
That's right. I love that potion.
We're playing Tome, too. Are we playing Tome? Why
Absolutely.
wouldn't you play Tome? We'll play Sigil of Solace. Let's have our weird, utility pocket there.
Yeah, you just got to do it.
We're playing our red Snatch for sure. We're playing our red Scar. We're playing our yellow Wounding Blow. 3 block. What's up?
I think I'm going to try Guardian. Are you going Ninja?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to play Guardian just to give some variety.
I'm the kind of person that's probably playing yellow Barraging and red Barraging Brawnhide in any deck. Probably playing yellow Raging Onslaught. Not a great breakpoint, but we're not scared. Yellow Scour the Battlescape. That's playable here. We're playable. Regurgitating Slog with 1 yellow or 1 blue Slogism for a finisher. It could happen. Stranger things have happened.
Right.
Got all these pummels. Probably not playing. Okay. I'll put my brute cards aside. And then let's see what we've got in the pile so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. As an intuitive sealed deck builder, I just hit 30 cards before I had to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues. 6 out of 30 blues. 1 in 5. I need a few more blues.
Gotta get the blue count up.
I gotta get a few blues. Few blues. I think blue Nimble Strike can go in. Any blues with 3 block? Not a single one. Blue Scar can probably go in. Any other blues? Those are my only options. Ah.
See how I'm at.
Do you play yellow unmovable is the question in this.
I think so.
Always? 3 for 7 from downtown? Are these mine?
Mm.
Dang it.
You mean you would like to have 2 red Nimble Strikes and 2 Nimbleisms extra?
I'm probably going to throw this blue Flick Flack in just for Kodachis. Yeah, we'll do a blue Nimble. Let's see where that is. So we got 3. Can we cut 3 others? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of 30. That's probably one too many, isn't it? Nimble Strike is out. I'm looking for blues with 0s. I'll take a blue leg tap for 2 go again. That's fine. Rising Nithras is a blue. Yeah, so we've got 3 block, 0 cost. We're looking good.
Adventure is saying, I play all the D-Reacts and Welcome to Rathe, even the blue ones.
Why is that? But AJ's not very good. I mean, we've hung out with AJ at tournaments.
Zingers! I'm glad
so why would I listen?
That your fascination with dunking on Brendan has not pivoted to other content creators.
That's what the show's going to become. Yeah. You know, we wanted to ideate the show. It's just dunking on your friends with Zach and Steven.
Can we get a logo for that?
Yeah, just call out other content creators, basically. All right, I'm taking all the yellows that are blocking for 3. Call me old-fashioned. I want to keep those in. And then we're playing the sigils, I guess. I don't. Nobody's happy about it. Nobody's excited.
I think it's a great card, especially in Welcome to Rathe Sealed. You're probably gonna run into
Katsu. It's not a great card.
I think it's great. People have potatoes in this format, dude. So like they swing 4 at you, you can cover it up. You have nothing to do with your extra cards. It's like game 3.
Yeah, but like actually spending a card on anything is relevant too, because this could go to the end game pretty quickly.
Yeah. That's why you just play all legal cards.
God, see, the reactions from chat whenever you roast somebody live are very satisfying, so it's very tempting to keep doing it. Obsidian saying used to do the same to me, which I did. I used to roast Colin all the time as well. Alex Becker also piping in has been roasted before. Was that Michael Scott bit? Roasted. Boom.
Roasted. Has anyone seen Angelo? Oh, sorry.
Adventure says one of the big strats in Welcome to Rathe Sealed is bigger deck wins. So like you just have more cards is the idea.
I'm not doing that.
More cards helps with that, especially in Ninja. It makes sense because you're playing a lot of cards that go again and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what Bravo's for.
Look at Baby Bravo. I haven't seen Baby Bravo in forever.
Oh, Babyface Bravo. You got any hammers floating around? You saw that in I
did. I did have a hammer.
It's important to note, too, they're having that event series at the end of January that is Welcome to Rathe, I think, Draft? Like the goodbye event, basically.
You got a Kodachi over there? Can you give me the breaking scales as well while you're over there?
Here's a Kodachi.
Thanks. Good, we got them.
Breaking scales. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm going to 32 on AJ's advice and putting in the unmovable. But if I lose,
It's on AJ.
That's on AJ. That's right. Boom. Okay. Done. Honestly, I should probably just cut some yellows. But what to cut? You cut a Raging Onslaught, I guess.
Agnet's saying, of course, Zach would play Bravo.
No.
It wasn't. I was actually going to play Ninja, but I felt like a Katsumira was not where we wanted to start the day.
Parton Cross Trap. I think we're playing you.
Obsidian, he wouldn't know he was playing against Bravo, though.
Cross Trap, yeah, Barkbone can't do that because it's Brute. Let's do Cross Trap. Let's do Mask of Momentum, I think, is probably the right call there.
Baby Bravo is definitely more Gaston than Captain Hook.
That's things I thought I wouldn't necessarily hear somebody say in my life. It's probably high on the list.
I'm planning to rewatch the Hook movie at some point soon. I've had the latent interest.
You know, I'm not sure. Is that the one where they say Rufio?
Yeah. They usually say that in the Captain Hook movies.
I've seen it. I've seen it maybe once.
Most notable is it's Robin Williams, and also it's where they eat the imaginary, the colorful imaginary meal.
Yeah, see, that's a notable scene. I think that's the only thing I remember from the movie. But people love that movie, man. Yeah. It's like Princess Bride level, like obsession.
I've seen it a lot. The alligator, or I think it's crocodile, alligator. I don't know. With a clock.
What is the difference? Alligators breathe underwater and crocodiles fly or something. I don't know. It's something weird.
I think it's an alligator. I'm glad we've confirmed that it's still possible to get famous.
Nightboy18 want to become famous, 5 followers and viewers. Do you not want to do that?
No, they're gone.
Oh.
They're unfamous. Okay. Jay Oliver, did you guys see where Legend Story Studios is giving away some alpha? Welcome to Rathe. They are randomly through that event series, which is cool. Also, really love our Discord. Great community there. Saying it helped steer him into purchasing the set of Middle-Earth CCG Challenge decks. Looking forward to getting into it. Let's go.
First night of the new league starts tonight.
And to clarify a few things. One, it's
sleeves are filthy.
It's $20 per month.
It's disgusting.
Get charged about 2 weeks before it starts. If you miss that window, upcoming, we'll always tell you which league is going to be next if you sign up. So like right now, we're at the beginning of December. The next league would be the January league. So if you want to participate in that, you can sign up probably in the next couple of weeks. David at Whitfield saying, morning guys, no Marvel Champions today. Nope, it's Fabulous Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
We had some company stuff going on yesterday, so we didn't stream.
Company stuff. It's like when you're like, I'm dealing with relationship stuff. I can't come over tonight.
Who are you telling that to?
Ooh. Everyone in the group message is like, ooh,
family
relationship stuff.
Man, I'll tell you what. Holidays are stressful.
Man, state of mind, dude.
I'm enjoying it, but there's some familial drama playing out.
You just gotta, you know what? Just float it.
Apparently, I didn't know this. John Williams did the score for Hook.
Oh.
Which makes sense.
It's always a good guess, anyway.
Was it exceptional music? John Wick.
Or, in a lot of ways, music at all. Yeah, it is.
See, the Beethoven of John Williams, let's be honest.
It's always good, though, isn't it? Have you ever said John Williams did a bad job at a score?
I remember one time my brother was like, you'll never guess how many, I think it's Emmys is what they win.
Emmys, M is for movie. That's how I remember it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
But the music in the movie would be
music is Grammys? Is that right?
But which one do you get awards at if you do soundtracks?
Tough to know.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? I don't know. Maybe you get both. Hans Zimmer, of course.
He was like, how many of whatever the most important award is you can win do you think he's had? And like, he said it like it was going to be insane. She was like, 582. And then he was like, 76. It's like he's still averaging more than one per year.
That's still amazing. Just not as amazing whenever you frame it up like that.
It's tough. When you have someone guess like that, they're going to go big, right?
Boy, it feels like we're playing from space today, doesn't it?
It does.
Should we zoom in more?
We zoomed way out.
Yeah. Probably because we were playing Arkham. Or no, we were playing Mindbug.
Star Wars CCG.
Star Wars CCG, that's right, yeah. It's literally played from space.
Andrea saying, what would you guys say a cold foil eye is worth right now, or do you really just not care about the singles market? I honestly don't follow the secondary market.
You can go to TCG Player and see what people are selling. But the other thing too is like what things are listed for and what they're selling for are very different a lot of the time.
Yeah. Most recently sold on eBay kind of stuff. I would guess 15, 20 grand, but I have no idea.
Cold foil eyes were 15 to 20 grand. Cold foil? Maybe if it was gold.
I have a video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's worth a lot. It's a fabled. Cold foil from the first 2 sets. Very few of them.
15 grand? No. No way.
Easily.
And nobody out there paying 15 grand for a cold foil eye.
No bet?
Not yet. Yeah, I'll bet you 15 grand.
Cardboard Cat saying the zooms out's nice. Oscars.
Yeah, Colin likes that too. Obsidian says, yeah.
Grammys are for music artists. So maybe Oscars?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Oscars are for music. I was completely wrong. I had the right, what is it that Brendan says all the time? Heuristic? I had the right idea there. Emmys are for M, but that's actually false. Black Bear.
Battlestar Galactica. Can you name one of them fancy schmancy boards?
You sure can, and you out there watching can get your very own fancy schmancy board at teamcovenant.com.
Matt in chat saying eyes were about 16K back in Monarch first release days. Now they seem to be selling for about 9 to 10 grand.
So you owe me $15,000.
Yeah, we were both right.
You can give it to me in a cashier's check.
Direct deposit.
Did you hand me a Katsu? Do you have one or do I have one?
I have lots of them.
Thanks. You don't sleeve your equipment and stuff, and it really gives me the blues.
Even, Steven?
Yeah, sure.
It's odd. I'll go first. Don't know if that's right.
Okay.
I immediately was like, oh, create a seismic surge token. They don't exist.
You don't even have the thing, do you? Gonna be a different Bravo today. Hey, what are you supposed to do? Just play big attacks and pray?
I think so.
I think that's right. Okay, I need to set my health. Luckily, we have these beautiful boards.
They're very majestic.
They really are beautiful, I mean, truly. Super, super pleased with these. I'll tell you what's not beautiful is these Chess X dice. I've never seen quality control so bad on dice. Well, maybe on dice is not. That's not a very fair comparative. Maybe they're all like this, but man, sometimes you get them and it's like, where did this one go before it got to me?
Runsville.
Yeah, it's like, did you get tumbled in a?
Like, why are you so small compared to your friends?
Why is the white missing? How is that even possible?
All right, you ready to party?
Yeah, I need to draw my hand. You're going how much first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swing for 6.
What?
I'm swinging for 6. Hama time. Academy Award. That's it. That's what he got.
Well, 6.
The old Big Beaverton.
I mean, what is this? What is this? Sealed?
My hammer.
Hammering? Okay, 6. Ergo, no, what you're doing is you're setting up your little pitch stack. Let's see what you're doing here. Can I touch your cards?
You can do whatever you want, man.
Cartilage Crush, 3 for 7. First action costs an additional, and Crush Confidence. But you didn't pitch a blue to pay for it, so you're kind of just putting good cards down there, but not really thinking too much about it. Okay, therefore, I'll block for 2, and then I'm going to go to reactions. Do you have any?
I'm good.
All right, I'm going to sink below. And I'm going to put this on the bottom. And I'm going to draw a freshie.
Oh, arson price.
First turn of the game. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of ways you can do this. Oh, I can't forget Katsu's ability. First time attacks when you control hits each turn, we discard a card with cost 0. Discard a card. Well, we don't want to do that. That's a lot.
You'd probably only do that in a very particular situation.
Okay, so I've got 2 lines. This line and this line. And then, okay. So I'm going to start with a leg tap, blue. I'm going to pitch a Surging Strike, red, to do that.
All right.
And so a 2 attack with Go Again coming in.
Block 2.
Okay. Then we're going to play a Rising Knee Thrust for 5 with Go Again. Red Rising Knee Thrust.
No block.
Okay. Then I'm going to play a Snatch.
Don't like that. Don't like that. But I'm going to not block and take 4.
You've declared a not block.
Yeah. You got
final call?
And no block.
Final action? I will draw from Mask.
This one didn't hit.
I'll draw from Snatch.
Take 4. If so, then she definitely snaps that. If you were going to draw 2. That'd be crazy.
Sick.
Over to moi?
Yeah.
Let's pay 2. Use Bravo's ability. Let's crack my Goliath Gauntlet. Then I'll pay 5 for a Spinal Crush with Dominate at 11.
All right. So wait, hold on. You were saying a bunch of stuff, and I just kind of lost track.
Dominate,
you said 11 Spinal Crush?
Dominate, Gauntlet, 11, Dominate, Dominate. Did I mention it's got Dominate?
Does it have Dominate?
Gregory's saying this ninja deck is looking conspicuously like constructed.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Andrea's saying the farewell event's going to be my first ever Welcome to Wraith draft. Any tips for someone who's only drafted Tales of Aria? I would say play some Sealed with it. Get familiar with the card pool and kind of what makes decent decks in Sealed and Constructed. And then, I don't know, there'll probably be content creators making content about drafting Welcome to Wraith leading up to that. So if you can find any of that, that'll probably be helpful.
Okay, so I got a block with 3 and then take a bunch of damage, basically.
Presumably, yeah.
11 minus 3 is what?
8.
Okay, so I'll take 8.
And then,
are you going to trigger Spinal Crush?
Yeah. Sure.
Sound a good Go Again on stuff?
Go Again's gone.
Cool.
Gone again.
Well, how about this? Barraging Brawnhide for 7.
That's cool.
+1 if you don't defend with 2. Because this ninja deck's packing heat. I'm like a tuna can of value.
What? 7 if I don't block with 2, eh?
That's right. 8 if you don't block with 2.
That's what I meant.
Sometimes you're just doing some combos on some things, and then all of a sudden a giant mammoth comes from the woods and attacks Bravo. That mask is beautiful. There's people out there that should be buying our map Welcome to Wraith boxes right now for $76, and they're going to regret it in about a month. Do you realize that? I'm not even trying to sell people on stuff. I'm thinking about buying one.
It just is. I'm really happy we got that mask. I mean, that's a cool pickup.
Kansu's going to buy about 4 more.
Masks?
Yeah, done. Welcome to Wraith boxes. He didn't say it explicitly, but I can tell. He's a collector.
I love that he didn't say it explicitly. You swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? He didn't say it, but he may as well have said it.
But he said it, you know.
Oh, man.
Luckily, we just did a video on tempo, so you know what you're supposed to do here.
Do I?
Yeah, because you were explaining it.
I need to watch that video.
Yeah. What did I say again?
Yeah. I mean, I have good answers here.
Okay.
I will not block.
Great answer. Take 8.
No, react. Okay. Red unmovable.
You got it.
Take 1.
You unmovable with an unmovable. Impressive.
Yeah.
You still take 1 though, and that really kind of hurts, you know? Doesn't that just kind of irk you?
A little. Let's go.
Just causing problems here.
Pay 3, swing the hammer for 4.
Pay 3, swing the hammer for 4. Okay. So we need to look at what our hand is doing. What an awful thing to have in my arsenal. I mean, I love it. It's excellent.
Obsidian saying, I already have a case squirreled away from a year ago. I also got 1 more box from Deck Edge. I did not go crazy on Welcome to Rathe out of print announcement. Bookmark it. See how you feel in a decade. Just kidding. Enough is enough. I wanted enough to get a cube. And here we are. It's really cool seeing all these cards again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want to do 4, buddy? I'll take 4.
Yeah. Watch them.
Here's your tempo now. Heart and cross trap. Blow it up. See how good that was?
Okay.
I did it.
Proud of you.
Pitch. Kadachi for 1 would go again. 1 floating.
Block for 1.
Kadachi for 1 would go again.
Block 1.
Open the center for 5. No go again currently. Free with the cross strap.
No block.
No block for 5, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna snap it.
Can't you not do that on that?
No, that's right. Take 5.
Does that change anything?
No, it's fine. It's fine. And then, yeah, we'll go to the next. You just took 5 just then?
Mm-hmm.
And you're still only at 5?
I was at 10.
Track your freaking health. Oh, I need to, hold on, I need to use, should I use...
Katsu?
Katsu? Let's decide. Ooh, I could set up for something devastating. But I have to get rid of a card. No, I'm not doing it. Maybe? Is it 3 block? It's fine. Everything's fine. It's Welcome to Rathe, baby.
That's going to get very hard to play. Okay, let's go Blue Nimblism. Let's clear it. +1 floating. We're going to do a Nimble Strike coming in for 6.
I love that card.
With Go again.
6. Wait, you play a Blue Nimblism first?
Banish this, yeah. I sure did.
I remember that.
Chris Larson saying, I'm so hyped for Everfast. Yeah, me too. Much excitement.
You got Go again there?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna hammer me?
I got 2 cards and 2 floating resources. You never know what I'm going to do.
I think you're gonna hammer.
Hammer time.
I'm gonna block 6. 6 there.
This is awesome. Chris saying, I really love the Fab Foundation series. I've watched the first video a few times now. It's really helped me understand the game on a deeper level.
Boom.
It's amazing.
Love it.
Over to me?
Yeah. Still you. Go again.
Let's swing the hammer for 6. Yeah.
Black 5. Take
like a oracle or something? How'd you know that was coming?
I'm just so smart. I really need to ask questions here. How annoying should I be here? No, I don't think I'm going to be that annoying. No. All right, I'll just pass it back over to you. I fold. Not for now.
Let's go Emerging Power Blue. Just miserable. And then let's pay 4 for a Debilitate Blue. Come in for 6. If it deals 4 or more, your first attack's -2.
Coming in for 6.
Yeah. Peter saying, ditto, the series has been really helpful. Andreas, I haven't seen that at all.
What an interesting hand of cards. I think I just shouldn't be too attached to that mask. What do you think?
Is it looking Irish?
No, it's not too bad. The taters.
I look to my left, I look to my right. Potatoes.
Potatoes, man. So what's crazy?
Yeah, I wouldn't be too attached to that mask. This game is not long for this world.
But it kind of might be. It's funny, my best options are not terribly good. Because you made me put that sigil in. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to not block.
Force him.
And then we're going to react with Unmovable.
Uh-huh.
And put a Nimblism Scar down there. And then at the end of your turn, I'll instant the gain 3.
I don't think that's so bad.
Just to do it. On your turn. I could have waited, but I wanted it to be on your turn, you know?
For dramatic effect.
For effect, yeah.
I'm with you.
I got a monstrous pitch coming up.
Back to me?
Yep.
This pops. +1 max guardian attack. Oof. Right. Yeah, that's so bad. Let's go Regurgitating Slug. Just for 6. No dominate.
Just for 6. Come on.
It's grindy now.
Is this better than the Arsenal? Or blocking? For 6. Oh, man. You've got 1. You got no go again.
Kevin asking, do you guys think they'll ever reprint or ever print adult versions of heroes that currently only have young versions?
Definitely possible. It could be a little test case there.
What are you asking?
Nothing. I'm going to take 6 here.
Ooh-wee.
I've decided.
Into my turn. Let's go Red Sigil.
Okay. Here comes Scars. They're online, baby.
I'm sure you're relieved.
Okay, so if we Kodachi. Go again. Potion of Strength. Pitched.
Zombon saying, keep forgetting to thank you guys for my limited box of Crucible. It had Shiana in it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Kodachi?
Kodachi for 1 with Go again.
I'll take 1. Boop.
Leg tap yellow for 3 with go again.
No block, go reactions.
React on.
Sink below.
You got it.
Sink below yellow. That's what happens.
Rising Ethos blue for 3 with go again.
Let's go, no block.
Okay, take 3 then. No reactions on my account. How about a blackout kick for 7?
Woo! Hot diggity down. I'm already seeing stars.
This is the kind of commentary you gotta have during a game, right? It sounds like a fighting game with like weird, you know, like the characters are saying like weird things. I'm already seeing stars. Blackout kick.
I'll go no block. Go to reactions.
You don't have an immovable, do you?
Nope.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna staunch. Paying the extra. Blocking for 8.
You blocked it. Congratulations. The end.
Great.
Arsenal.
The end. All right. Over to me.
Somehow.
Red Snatch.
What a stupid card. I hate that. It's not mass trigger, right, Nick? Because
I blocked them.
There wasn't 3 in a row that hit now, was it?
Giggity giggity.
Red Snatch, stupid.
Oh, man.
It's just stupid.
Andrea says, some say Welcome to Rathe is the best limited set of all. Would you agree? That's tough for me to say. We played limited up front, but we were still learning. I never really had an active environment where this was like the tournament environment or playing a ton of it. But I'll give you a stronger opinion after today.
We got questions to ask. Mini questions. Mini questions. Tiny little questions. What a stupid card.
I like the
does
style.
This?
Yeah. I mean, what's an extra card going to give me right now?
An Arsenal.
My man.
Duh.
But surely you can do 4.
Sure I can do 4?
Like if you just, you know, block with the mask and start swinging.
Yeah. Definitely. But then you block with a mask. But you're at 4. We're tied.
You're in the dominate territory for old Bravo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got to be careful here. We've got to be very, very careful. Okay, so what do we need to do to be careful? We got to block that snatch. There's no way around that.
Matt McRae asking, do you think Welcome to Rathe being out of print means it's going to be harder for newer players to join since they'll have to now learn the base game plus the talent system with Monarch, Tales of Aria, and onwards? I think it's marginally more challenging to learn. But from what I've heard of people actually teaching with like Tales, it really hasn't been. The game's already complex enough that you're having to work to learn it. But yeah, I mean, I think Welcome to Rathe is a great intro product. Seemingly still in stock on our website and elsewhere. So I'm curious how long that'll actually last.
All right. You get a tome and a mask. Look at that turn. What a turn. Terrifying.
Over to you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sad that is what I think is probably the best thing to do. All right. Yellow Surging Strike. Pitch in a yellow unmovable to do that. 4 damage, go again.
Pains me to do it. Block 4.
Block 4. Okay.
What up, Justin? I'm late to the stream, but it's awesome that they pulled a Mask of Momentum.
We did.
Steven finally hit the goods.
2 would go again. That'll pass. No, you're right. They have been underutilized. The Kodachis have been ultimately. It's been some weird hands. The blue zeros, right there. Probably Kodachi is better than that. The whatever I played instead.
Hammer for 4.
Hammer for 4. Cuticle Care. Now we're getting somewhere though. I think I'm taking 1.
Turn those scars right up.
The scars into a frown. Let's make sure this is right though. Yeah, I'll block 3, take 1.
You got it. We're back around to the stack. That's cool, Nicholas. Saying anecdotal, but I couldn't get new friends into Fab until Monarch came out. Talents added cool power moments, and they're not that hard to learn.
All right, Nimblism, Scar, 5 would go again. Blue Scar.
Block 6.
6.
Sometimes you gotta do what you got to do.
Pitch Kodachi 1.
No block.
1 float. Raise reflex for +3.
I'm dead.
You have activated my trap card, Mr. Bun.
You can't overblock it. Why didn't you just kill me with Scar?
You block 6. 5 + 3 is 8. Doesn't kill you at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, classic math. We should do a Fab Foundations called Math.
I think we did.
It's all of them, isn't it?
All right, I'm opening a new seal pool.
All right. Play some Mind Bug, see who gets the stack.
That's right. That was good, though.
I only pitched the Razor first turn of the game.
Should have known it was there.
You weren't tracking my pitch?
No,
Who am I playing with? Anyway?
I didn't care if you had it or not, because you can't overblock. You just can't do it. Unless you can overblock and also still swing back for lethal.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you get in that trap, and then you're just giving your opponent another turn to maybe find it.
It's in Trickster with the real point. All I want to say is there was no golden skull cap there to protect Zach. His halo
That's right.
immovability. Dude, I had some heat. That was a great sealed pull for me. That was a great sealed pull. I feel guilty.
Just play the cards you dealt.
Play the cards you dealt. Play them as well as you can. Okay. A lot of psychology in the game. That's the thing that's a lot of times is not understood.
The psychology of it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and separate out
like
generics again.
It's what we're talking about with Mind Bug, where like there's a linear reality to what's the right play until both players know what the right plays are, and then it's psychology.
Then it's all the way back.
And then it's all psychology at that point.
But I think there's still an objectively accurate move, right? Is that true?
What?
Like an objectively right play?
In Fab or in Mind Bug? In Mind Bug there is. Right? It's like if they play something that I can't answer, I should steal it.
Technically in Fab there is too.
Exactly. Like when we do the attacking defending video and or the value, it was really the attacking defending, the most recent Fab Foundations. It's like you can find the highest number in your hand and play to that. But then if everybody knows that they're playing to the highest number, they get into some really strange situations.
I'm gonna put a sleeved Kodachi in here to take the mask spot.
Okay. Andreas asking, does it feel more rewarding to beat Zach now? No, it doesn't feel more rewarding. It's always the greatest feeling on earth.
That's why we work so well together. We just love making the other person lose.
Obsidian Sheesh, I can never just... I'm way more dramatic about it, though. You're way more low-key when you're like, oh, yeah, I won the game. I like to really just, like, reverberate with the excitement. Yeah. Gosh, I can never just go on to the next heal pile. I love running back games and trying to build different heroes in the pools too much. Yeah, what do you say to that?
Well, this is my seal pool for the rest of time. So I'll have plenty of chances. But I think it's nice just seeing that process on camera, especially people that are new to this format.
Didn't really help anybody this time.
You got the rest of that box?
Didn't explain anything. Oh, yeah. You hand sweating over there? AJ rightly noted, it looks like I did win after playing the yellow and movable that you suggested to put in the deck. So,
and a sigil.
Yeah, you know, can't hate it. Although at that point, I mean, a blocking card, I think I would have taken over the sigil to protect the Flusterfist or whatever it was. But yeah, I'm just a player, just trying my best. I'll leave a Katsu out just in case we need to.
Yeah, the old tokes.
Play one, and what are you looking for, box? Yeah, packs.
These hands.
These hands.
These hands were made for packing. By packing, I mean opening booster packs, not packing orders. Specifically.
Come 2-4.
That's right, Obsidian. It's literally just that stack of cards is going to stay together until I decide otherwise, so probably forever.
The old Martha Stewart pack opening stream here. You gonna make a Christmas ornament?
Gonna do some crafts. We haven't paid on stream for a while.
You want to do some crafts? I'm not a crafty person. I know that's terribly unsurprising.
I bet you get it done.
I'm too cerebral for that.
Cyril asking, anyone know how the player base for Fab is moving? Is it growing or staying stable? As far as I know, it's growing. We're kind of in a down phase right now. In between organized play seasons, in between sets. But
it's a nice kind of spa moment, isn't it? Where you don't feel like you just have to be like
grinding,
on the edge every day.
You can't just be doing that all the time.
Every great DJ knows you gotta have the rollers. You can't just play the bangers.
Yeah.
Tell that to the kids though, right? They got banger after banger mentality, and the thing is, you just gotta settle in. You gotta settle in, lose yourself.
Eventually, you know, you get tired of all of it.
And play a record that's quieter, right?
Alright. What do you say? Double legendary box, let's go?
Let's go. Coming up. How many cold foils can I pull?
None.
Ooh, has a foil Goliath gauntlet. I like that.
We like the stock.
There's a driving blade. Maybe it's Dory's time.
Blue Disable, that's a good card. For old Bravo.
Hope Merchant's Hood. I've got a great suite so far. Look at that. You couldn't ask for better. Seismic Swage token. Snaps. I'm just taking out all the weird stuff, and then I'm gonna separate my stacks. The cross strat, last ditch effort. Oh man, this in sealed, it's a game winner.
Don't get to the end game. You better win. Straight up. It's cool having armor in sealed again. That's fun.
Yeah, like tons of armor. I've got to make choices here. An Iron Rod helm? Come on. Okay, got a million options here. All right, I'm gonna do a little off book thing here. I'm gonna look at my equipment first and see if that tells me anything. We've got.
Man, look at that! I got 3 of the Iron Rods so far.
Dude, I'm on 3 out of 2. Okay, that's great. So we've got Iron Rod. We've got a Heartened Cross Strap. That's going to be nice for any hero that you play. Snaps if you're playing one of the lower cost. We don't have bolters for Dory, so that kind of informs us there. Hope Merchants. I'm probably going to play Iron Rod over Hope Merchants unless my card quality is high.
All right, let's rule some stuff out.
Andreas, what are you asking me? Okay. Is there a little bit of envy or extra motivation / drive to get a title as well, or just 100% feeling of friendly happiness for Zach? I'd say it's pretty. It really doesn't increase. The only thing I do want to do is I want to make sure I want to be overwhelmingly higher than you in limited ELO. That's the only thing I really care about.
I think me winning that ProQuest is a nice balancing, because even though my limited ELO is awful, the tournament that I won
was limited.
Yeah,
he's not that bad. Turns out he's a champion, in fact.
Man, I got Dunkabrewski'd at Nationals. The draft portion was particularly bad on day 2.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that's like. I do. That's the joke. I do. That's what happened to me.
It's funny, you see.
Yeah, it's an old-fashioned thing we call comedy.
So I have no go again for Dorinthia, 0. Warriors out.
What about Driving Blade, though? I've got 1 C. It gives plus and go again to the next thing. Pretty good.
by no go again, I mean I have 3 Driving Blades.
Okay. Well, yeah, otherwise, though, you're right.
I didn't see the go again on that second line. That helps.
Do you have bolters, though?
No.
You kind of got to have bolters. She's unfortunately, I think, that sitch. Do you do the big stack, small stack situation? Like you have your Nimble Strike, Nimblism, Razor, Scar for Scar, Wounding Blow.
Yeah. The biggies and the smallies?
Yeah. You just do it in your head, or you actually do it?
Sure.
Here's a response that doesn't make any sense. Sure. Hey, do you do this? Sure.
So good.
Warrior Pool is bad.
What was your question?
I don't know.
I was reading.
Clearly, it doesn't matter.
It's so challenging to do 2 things at once for my brain.
Not for you. Abscond yourself of responsibility and blame it on your brain.
Yeah. But it is my brain.
Yep. My brain. Yeah, it's not me. It's my brain.
Got a decent ninja pool.
Okay.
And contention. Let's see what we got for old Reiner.
See, AJ would tell me to play Blue Sync below, but
we don't
wrong.
listen to AJ.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you said it. I didn't have to say it again.
It's a tag team.
Tag in, you. Get him. That's the beautiful thing about actually finally going to a few in-person events is you can actually start
understand who would be okay with you messing with them in that way.
Yeah, I think so. And sometimes you get it wrong.
Oh yeah, we got ourselves a Reiner pool.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm. I think we do. Well, it depends on the generics, of course.
Of course.
Let's see what blues we got for Bravo.
Are you playing something with a blade? Because I've got, I think, 3 steel blade shunts that would be good. So if you just want to let me know ahead of time, I'd appreciate that.
That works on just weapons, right?
Yeah. I guess that's everybody, isn't it?
I did want to say it.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Flock of the Featherwalkers. Yeah, you're in the Smalley stack. Oof. I've got a big pool. This is a big one. Okay, I've got big attacks. Ooh, there's a red driving blade. Now, hold on. I may be playing Guardian here. Woo. Maybe playing Guardian. Okay, let's look at our generics here. Red, we got some Sync Belows, full suite there, and an unmovable, fine. Now, what I'm looking at here, though, is look at these big dads. Oh, and a Wounded Bull red, too. Look at this, though. And a Demolition Crew. I mean, okay. Hello.
Luciola says, has the NFT podcast come out yet, or is it upcoming?
Has not yet. Probably tomorrow. Probably hit tomorrow.
I don't think I had Driving Blaze in that first pull. I was looking for the name that time, not just whether or not it gets to go in.
You see this? Look at this. Look at that. Look at those red generic 6 or higher.
Would you look at that?
Big attacks.
Just look at it.
Last ditch effort. Let's not sleep on this card. It's in the must include stack, huh? Okay, what do we got? We got driving.
I think I'm a ninja.
Warrior's Valor. We got another driving. We got another Warrior's Valor. We've got another driving. Okay, and then we've got these shunts. Okay, those are clever. But a 1 for 5 without, without Tunic is, well, it's not as good. I'll tell you what, Dory's hard to build in Sealed. I'm just going to say it. It's not easy. Nature's Path, Sharpen, that yellow Overpower is looking good. These are okay cards. Okay, all right. Boy, if we had the bolters here, man, I think I would make this happen.
It's a shame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a crying shame.
But also, I might force it because it looks interesting. Let's see what Brute's up to, though, because let's be honest.
What are we being honest about?
I've got all these good big attacks. Ergo, not great.
Gregory says, look at these big dads in quotes. Just want to make sure we all heard that.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's all inside jokes, wrapped in inside jokes, really. Is Rhinar even good here, or is Sealed Rhinar just block and swing for 4?
I decided not to play it because there's so much of the discard to do it stuff, and like you're gonna burn through your deck.
It fundamentally isn't good.
You need to stack up a ton of Intimidate for that to really be impactful.
Huh. There's gotta be a secret to Rhinar in the.
I mean it's pitch stacking, right?
Yeah,
you're swinging,
it is. It's the big moment at the end,
and then you have just the unstoppable giant turn
for Intimidate. Big one.
Solved it. We did it. I don't have the brain capacity to pitch stack.
Well, sign me up.
Both right now and ever.
You can also just, you just go big. Slogism, Smash Instinct is a fine play.
Yeah.
4-card hand, but you're coming in for 13. It's pretty solid.
Dylan's saying, nah, Rhinor's crazy good.
Yeah, well, good luck proving it, Dylan.
Why do you think Rhinor's good? I'm curious.
Oh, that's also a way to ask that, I guess.
Lebowski quotes are fine. Is that what that's from?
Yeah. No, it's Space Ghost.
Good luck proving it.
Yeah, it's always a good guess.
I get that confused with Come Where You Are.
One could understand why. Jab, Plumbing, Center, Fluster Fist, Rising Knee, Head Jab, Knee. I'm going to tell you, though, it's pretty easy to make... Oof. It's pretty easy to make Katsu look good.
Indeed it is.
Man.
Says the Katsu guy here.
I've got 2 Razor Reflexes. I've got a Nimblism, Nimble Strike. Most notably, I've got 2 yellow Flock of the Featherwalkers.
I feel like I was talking about this format the other day with someone on Discord, I think. Katsu was really popular early. And someone figured out, like, this is the deck that really beats him in this format. I don't know what that was.
Bad guy the worst. I honestly don't think I've ever lost to Rhinar. I just can't see it, man.
Dylan saying just value hitting 1 or 2 intimidates and threatening around 8 damage. Puts them on the blocking 5 on average and sealed with cards they don't want to use.
But Dylan, if I'm doing that, I have to have a 4-card hand. So how much damage did I take to do 1 back?
That's right, Gregory Scott. That's good to remember that Flock of the Featherwalkers can give. It's one of the clever ways to give Dorinthia a go again.
Well, now hold the phone then. But yeah, no bolters. Yeah, I agree.
I remember these lessons. As we played, it was like, oh, this is a creative way to achieve this goal.
This average outcome. Okay, let's see what Guardian's bringing at least. This Ninja Pool is great, but I think they're all great because they kind of write themselves. So let's see what we got. We got a Red Crush, Confidence, Red Debilitate, Red Buckling Blow, Red Disable. I mean, these are big attacks, right? But I hate Guardian, so we're not doing it. Oops. Okay. It's gone. Ninja, gone. We're not playing. I don't want to play it anymore. You
Full
know?
Circle saying... Go ahead.
No, what?
It's an unrelated question. I've never played Magic in my life and just entered the Magic world. Can I go back at the beginning and draft the 1993 beta or unlimited box? I know the answer is no, but why? Because it's out of print. Very limited. I assume he's comparing that to Fab and it going out of print. And there's obviously a logistical reason that they don't keep everything in print forever.
There is a reason, yeah. The whole world doesn't keep anything in print forever. Except for Coca-Cola.
Still in print?
Still in print.
Changed the formula a couple times.
Probably in print forever. All right, what am I going to do here? Let's try Reinar, dude. Let's see what happens.
All right, let's do it.
Let's try Reinar.
I think it's good. We'll full circle this thing. Almost.
Okay. Ergo, we'll cut Warrior out. Probably don't need my Nimblisms here and my Razor Reflexes. Done.
Because you're playing who?
Reinar.
Big guy.
Okay, so then let's just pile up all the things that maybe matter. Let's see how reliably I can hit a Flock here. That's actually somewhat relevant. 1 cost or less. The Savage Swings are in. Barraging works. Primeval Bellow works. Awakening Bellow works. I think there's enough. I'm doing it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards my Flock can hit. 7 times 4 is 28. That's about 1 in 4. So I don't mind it. I'm probably going to play a Red Wounded Blow as well because, why wouldn't you?
Do you have 4 blocks for 3?
Yeah.
We like the stock.
Blue is out. Could play a Yellow Wounding. Probably not going to. You can always play a Yellow Scar.
Always.
Let's not forget that. Could be in the deck.
It's an acceptable card.
And let's see what we're left with.
Edward's saying, I love Reinar. He's still my main constructed deck, though I started to play a little bit of Lexi. Pulled the Cold Foil Hood, won the playmat at my local game store, went 3-0 in a draft with her. The Stars and Arrows seemingly have a line. Yeah, she's pretty good.
Look at these attacks, though. I'm going to need some money.
Gruder is saying Crystal Pepsi is out of print.
That's right. Yep. They said limited time, they delivered. Savage Swing, Breakneck, Pack Hunt. Okay, I'm going to need some more money in this deck. Last Ditch Efforts in, of course.
Seems good for Reinar.
Yeah. Raging
You'll get
Onslaught.
to that point in the game a lot faster than the average.
Probably in.
Beast.
Blue Pummel's got to be in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 cards. Plenty of room. 19, 20, 21.
I like how much thought you put in these decks.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. Did I count these? Is the question. And then after this, it's all blues all the time. Or the alone movable for AJ. Oh, and the red sync's gotta go. Yellow sync maybe goes.
I think they're really good. You can like craft your hand a little bit if you need the right discards.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need one more blue. Blue Demolition Crew. Blue Sink Below. Both blocked for 2.
I'm seeing Willow Cat.
Yeah, it's gotta be a zinc. Or Blue Wounding Blow. Now that's an interesting one to me.
Yeah.
It's just a blue 3 block.
I mean, that seems fine.
I come from the land of 3 blocks. Bun.
3 is a good number. Even, Steven?
No.
You got to sleep still.
Yeah, I got so much time, dude. Just, just take her easy, would you? Goliath Gauntlet. In.
What up,
Art
Lorenzo?
Cross Strap, 100%. Iron Rot Legs.
Let's go. Lorenzo says a little behind watching from New York City, though.
Hey, NYC. Just a little behind. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Iron Rot Legs. Goliath Gauntlet. Bada boom. Where did those other sleeves go? Oh, the mask. Right. It took one sleeve forever.
Yeah. Edward, I think it's fair saying, I think where people got confused, himself included, is taking, when they said unlimited would be printed with demand to mean reprint forever as demand happens.
Yeah. Like they get reprinted in a year and a half once, but how do you register? You got to have a wait list like we've got for the holiday totes.
Yeah, no, it's just a nightmare.
It's just life is a romping club.
You're to get ninja'd.
Dude, you're done. I would bet $50 that I'm going to win this.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're in a betting mood.
I just said I would.
I'm not saying
Not that I will.
Yeah. We forgot to say this. Probably good to layer this news in an hour plus into the stream.
No better time to drink some water from our sponsor, 100% ACP Frugo Plastic Nalgene Water Bottles, made in the USA, up for 48 ounces. It's a good time to... Is that what you're talking about?
How'd you know where I was going? That's actually not where I was going, but that's hilarious.
It's a good time to think about how water makes up the majority of your body and the majority of the planet. Some would say that the planet is a microcosm of the body, or that the body is a microcosm of the planet.
It would make sense that would echo.
I mean, the body is 70% water, the earth is 70% water, the universe is 70% water.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if any of this is true, actually. What I do know is that...
Hydro Brain, Hydro Life.
This is probably our last Fab stream of the year.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth mentioning.
It probably is, yeah. Welcome and goodbye. Yeah. We're going out of print.
We've got a couple...
we'll be back.
Next couple of weeks, the schedule's full with some other things, and then we're going to be gone a couple of weeks on holiday. So, if we don't see you...
We love
on
you.
The other side. That's right. Happy holidays.
To various degrees, depending on if we've met you and what you're bringing to the world. Hopefully it's good and strong.
These opinions are Steven's.
But I mean, I'm not gonna blanket love everyone. Who would possibly say you should do that?
Most major world religions.
How impractical. This gets in the way of my agenda.
Gritter says dark matter is apparently just water. Confirmed.
Yeah, that's right.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, it turns out it was just blue, a really dark blue. There's going to be a lot of cards I'm going to be very sad to block with in this matchup.
Always the case.
Yeah.
If you're blocking with cards that you're happy to block with, you're either playing completely a blocky deck. Yeah. Or you're just playing bad cards.
It's so true.
You know? You really shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
It's not the way of the world here.
I have to pay attention to my pitch. Is that what you're saying? I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm going to have to play well. Ugh.
so much work.
It's so much work when you play this game well. It's way less fun.
Bobby Z. Hey, guys, received my tokens, and they're super rad. Thanks for making them.
What's up, Bobby? Yeah.
You mean the Majestic tokens?
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
They are super rad. Can
we put that on the product page?
Took us forever. Super rad. Yeah, Bobby says they're super rad.
Bobby Z, which is cool. It's a cool name.
Yeah. My dad really liked him.
Bobby Z?
Yeah. My dad loved Bobby Z. If there's one thing...
I'm telling you, man, I feel like my style of humor has really developed over these streams.
Yeah, you've gotten funny.
I don't know if that's true. That's just very particular. I've honed my craft, you know? Evens odds. Let's go. It's even Steven. Odd Zod. You know, I'll go first.
Well, what a surprise. When in doubt,
just Kadachi. Let's go. Bobby's just saying, yep. That's the tokens.
That's the tokens. I love you. Love that you love them.
Give me spot you 5 how?
Love that you... What?
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I think we'll have the Tempo Foundations video up before the end of the year as well.
That would be nice.
So it won't be the last time you see you.
That would be a good... Someone asked me like a month and a half ago, and we'd already recorded, I think, the third one before we re-recorded it, like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. They're like, how many of those episodes do you think will be out by the end of the year? I was like, at least 2 or 3. Probably
okay.
At least 3. Well,
at least 3? We may hit that. We may hit at least 3. Turns out it's hard to fit the produce video in between all the stuff we're doing on a daily basis already. Yeah. It's all about priorities, right?
I will say, I feel exceptionally fortunate this is what we do every day.
Well, yeah.
But
I get to beat ProQuest champion Zach Bunn
every day.
Even thinking about it.
Me earning that title gives you that opportunity weekly. But I am looking forward to the holiday.
Yeah, me too.
You got anything?
Dude, I've been listening. Like I said, I've been listening to Christmas records and stuff. It's been crazy. Like I don't know what's going on, but it's very gratifying right now.
You do anything exciting? Or
Pretty
fun?
Standard stuff. Seeing the families. Well, I've got it's sister-in-law is getting married, and I'm DJing the wedding.
Where's it at?
And it's on New Year's Eve. So it's like there's a lot going on there.
Or is it Oklahoma City-ish?
It's in Jinx.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Bobby Z also saying I'm buying more Majestic tokens as stocking stuffers for friends with Blitz decks. Boom.
That's a great gift.
That's right. That's a perfect gift.
I do say so myself.
Yeah, perfect gift. Buy my book. Dude, you didn't get a mask, though. Your ninja deck's going to be totally weak.
Mom spaghetti?
That's a Mom Spaghetti Katsu deck if I've ever seen one.
We're kind of doing it as like a bit of not a joke, but we have some holiday plans that you're gonna think are amusing.
Okay, I like being amused.
And we're going partly because it is amusing, which is we're gonna go to Branson.
The name of the game for Branson is amusing, basically. That's right. It's just light amusement.
So I'm excited about that.
Well, yeah, you should be.
I like country, you know?
I like country.
And it just sounded like a fun thing to do.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you're doing that.
I'm telling you. Looking for...
Going to Branson.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't wait to hear about it. That's awesome. Wow.
I knew it was a little out of left field, so I thought you might enjoy it.
Branson's a crazy place, man.
Yeah.
It's like Disney World for country folks. That's right.
Yeah.
And it's also like a carnival mixed in.
The place we're looking at staying has a really nice indoor pool and hot tub. And it's like kind of actually in the country of Branson. It's like up in the mountains and the hills and stuff.
Okay.
So we are going to do some Branson-y things, but the actual thing is just like check out.
Okay.
So
I like that.
But I like adding a little Dixie stampede in there or whatever, you know? All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's Kadachi for one. You know.
I don't know if I blocked this. I'm not going to block that or the next one.
Who said there's another one? Take one?
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you block that? It's like cards are actually pretty important here. I can do that precise play about 9 more times. You got 9 turns, buddy. Yeah, but what now? Now
you took it. I got it.
Yeah, get into the real game here.
We're just going to send a blackout kick for 4.
Okay. I'm gonna block it for 4.
Yeah. Arsenal pass. 2 damage. I'm up 1 card. And I got an Arsenal. We like it. We like the stock.
You gotta like that stock.
Woo-wee!
Well, it's interesting. I'll give it that. It's an interesting thing I'm about to do.
What you about to do?
Huh. Okay. So.
You can think that through.
Yeah.
I'm not going far.
Well. Huh. That's not what I wanted to see the slogism.
You ever feel like,
I mean, what?
You ever feel like your compatriots shut the door to let the room heat up on you as they've left? And
put you in the steamer?
There's really no one in the building. We're in here in the steamer. I saw that shut. I haven't heard a noise in 30 minutes. Like, wait a second.
I'm in the steamer.
Looking at you, ops.
So we're going to do this because. And then we need to launch an attack. All right, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. All right, I'll play. Hardened cross strap. I'm going to pay a slogism there for +6. Pitching this. Those 2. You can see me, look at me, just brilliantly setting myself up for success there. And then free pack hunt is going to be an intimidate. And it's coming in for 10. Can't use that one. Was it your 3? Or your sink below? Wouldn't that be sick? Who's laughing now?
I got this.
Random Saliga, did you replace your hard cases on the equipment or anything like that?
Not yet.
UV snaps? What are you looking on?
I'm doing research. I'm buying stuff to sample it.
Doing research. Well, it's hard to love and not be loved. Hard to please your mind.
Let's block with the sink below.
5?
Yeah.
Take 5. Call me in the morning.
Whoosh. And you actually need the armor tokens in this one.
Yeah, I got them right there.
It's crazy. In the Rathe Sealed, it was like, no, don't need that.
I don't think that was 11, was it? 6 plus 4, right? It's just. It was a blue.
That's a tenner.
Maybe didn't say it. On holiday. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-bam, bam, ba-dam.
Let's go red scar for 4 with Gogan.
Red scar for 4 with Gogan. These are good break points. Your break points are better than mine.
I do what I can.
Well, if I take 4 now, you can't play another scar. How about that? This isn't what I want to be doing. I'm gonna block for 3. You betcha. You betcha. But how? How? The Primeval Bellow there.
Okay. Mine? You take 1?
No, wait, hold on. Not that one. With a blue Savage Swing. Yes, I'll take 1.
Okay. Let's fish blue. Kadashi?
Take it.
Kadashi?
Take it.
Red Sigil gain 3. Marshall pass.
The old ninja misdirection there, eh?
Swoopity swappity swoo.
Man, I can take a risk here. I'm not doing it. I'm very sad now about everything that I've just done.
Excellent.
Bad. Bad, bad. Leroy Brown.
It's bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
Welcome to Rathe, where mistakes can be made.
Mistakes can definitely be made. I remember hating Primeval Bellow for this reason. But
it's hard to play?
Well, yeah, because like if you ditch the thing that needs to pay for the club, then you got problems. So if you block with the Bellow and keep the blue, then you always can get your thing. But I didn't see the ending red Sigil of Solace coming, honestly.
No one expects the sudden sigil.
Okay, let's think about what our end game is.
I wanna be your end game.
I wanna be a damn.
Taylor's, in case you're curious, Taylor Swift, so we're referencing, redoing all our albums. I'm interested to see if she redoes Reputation. I assume she will.
Big Reputation?
But like Reputation and Lover are like close enough ago that it's a little interesting to be redoing them. Rangen says embrace the RNG, Steven.
I can't. There's no way. I mean, I can pay 1 for Intimidate. Is that worth it? Is it annoying you? Is that annoying to you? I don't think you're going to block it anyway, so I don't think it matters at all. So what I really want to do is... Let's go club. I'm going to pitch here and pitch here and swing for 4. We call that over pitching. I don't know if you've seen that before.
Take 4.
Okay. Told you.
It took me about 2 seconds.
Okay.
Over to me.
Over to you.
Let's pay 2.
Bing.
Blue Surging for 3 would go again. Surging Strike.
Nobody cares about a blue Surging Strike. I might. Okay. Block for 3.
Let's go Red Surging Strike.
Oh, that's better.
What is even happening?
Still has go again, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it all depends on that last card, doesn't it? It looks a lot like a Kodachi for 1.
What up, Obsidian?
You're asking me.
Our second sealed pool is game 1.
5. Ooh, I don't know if I can take 5. That's a lot to take, man.
Ooh.
Ooh. Woo.
What up, Alex? Live. Great thing to wake up to. Welcome to the stream. Jeb says it's another sigil strike.
It could be another sigil strike.
Strike for 1 sigil.
Watch out.
We're off to the races.
All right. It pains me to do this. I'm going to block 3, take 2.
Trigger Katsu.
Okay. Wait,
discard.
Anything that hits is fine?
First attack action that hits.
Ah, come on. I forgot about that ability.
I'm going to get rid of a yellow Rising Need Thrust.
You got a Whelming in there? This is seriously, you're playing this?
We're going red Whelming for 4. Has go again, and if it hits, I draw a card.
Stupid.
What is happening?
Stupid.
We got armor.
I know. I'm using it. Okay, hold on. What do I need?
I'm holding.
Blue. So really, any card would be acceptable. I just need a free card. So, let's go Breakneck and home.
Okay. Kodachi for 1.
You got it.
Well, hold on. You're blocking for 4?
Yeah.
I have this sitting here.
You should use it.
If you're only blocking for 4, I'm going to.
I'm not going to overblock my whole life.
You know what? Good on you. I'll give +1.
I'll take 1.
I draw a card. An hour later. It's just Kodachi for 1.
Take it.
Arsenal pass.
Done.
Not going to overblock for the rest of eternity.
Pitch club for 4.
Got a strong sense. I'll be taking that. This is silly. This is just straight silly.
Kasu's good, man.
Yeah, I'll just take 4.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Let's go. It's kind of funny. Head jab for 1.
Okay.
Blue head jab.
I mean, if I don't block a Kodachi, I don't block that. I mean, if you pitch it for Kodachis, it's way better for me. So I won't block it. You can have it.
Take 1.
I'm taking it.
No, nothing on Kodachi.
Okay. You've missed your trigger. It's over now.
Open the center.
Yeah.
If head jab was the last attack, it gets +1, go again, and dominate.
Okay. This was coming in for 5 there. Pass defense, good reactions.
Pass.
Sink below for 4. And... Oof. I don't think I want to sink anything below here. I won't sink anything below.
Take 1?
I take 1, yeah.
Then we'll red wounding below for 4.
No go again currently.
Nope.
I'll just sink that below for 3. Won't trigger it. Take 1.
Arsenal pass.
Okay. The storm was weathered. I mean, is it time? This is the question of Flesh and Blood, is it not? I'm not sure it's the right time. I'm just not sure. I'm so uncertain. I'm gonna do it. Let's Goliath Gauntlet.
Oh yeah.
And then let's do a wounding blow for 10. Wounded Bull, rather, for 10. I have less health than you.
Alright. Interesting.
You gotta block it or die, so that's worth something. You throw some leggies in there and call it a good. Call it a day.
Let's go no block.
Great, perfect, love it.
React with a red removal for Arsenal for 8. Cool. Take 2.
Take 2.
It's a tie ball game.
Tie ball game. Tie ball game. Red unmovable. Katsu, bring in the heat. I wanna be your hidden game. I wanna be your hidden game.
Let's go red head jab. 3 with Gogan.
Block 3.
Kodachi for 1.
No blocks.
Kodachi for 1. Valentino. I don't see any Rune Blade. What is this game?
No blocks.
Blue Snatch. Gotta respect it.
Yeah, you not having an Arsenal card is like awesome. I'm gonna wreck. Okay. Ergo. Let's block 3 here.
You got it.
All right. Primeval Bellow yellow. Discard a random card.
Yellow Bellow. Now that was an old school draft archetype.
Ooh, yeah, I was playing that poorly.
It's a 6.
Intimidate. And then I'll pitch, last ditch, swing the club for 8.
Huh.
Blocker die, blocker die, blocker die, blocker die, blocker die. It's my blocker die remix. Reprise.
Gotta be careful.
You do. You do. You do. You do. Oh, clubs plus 1, 2. It's 9. That's right. It's Club Reinar. I forgot it. We give you all the hits at Club Reinar. We discard. But it's good for us. The greatest drug at the Club Reinar is discarding your own cards. There's no high like discarding your own hand.
Let's might as well save that. Block for 2.
Take 7. Call me in the morning, of course.
Yeah, take 7.
Trace, I'm not a drummer, but I do look like one sometimes. There's a lot of drummers around me, and I see what they do with their hands. I do like percussion, generally. I get into beat matching.
Scarf for 4 would go again. Red scarf for a scarf.
Red scarf or a scarf for 4.
Watch out for those razors. They'll get you. As we witnessed last game.
Yeah. Let's block for 4.
Red like that.
For 4? Mm-hmm. But go again. No cards in hand. And then a Kodachi.
You got it.
Okay. Block for 3, I take 1.
You got it. Kodachi for 1.
Take 1.
Over to you.
Play the old regurgitating slog. Give it dominate.
Ah, that's not what I needed to have happen. Ah. All right, here we go.
Got a reaction?
Mm-hmm. One short. Try it again.
Ah, yeah, look who's riled up now. No. Look who refuses to be a loser today.
Yeah. Ofer. A good way to end the year. It's how day 2 national went for me. It's just like all of a sudden, can't buy a bucket.
Yeah. Well, we were playing against the best players in the world.
Pretty good. How do you feel about Reinar in this instance?
That seemed great. I was pretty fond of that one in particular.
Winning?
Yeah. We were what, 1 hand out? We were 1 hand out. Look at this. Look at this setup. Boom, 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 boom. You put this in Arsenal when it comes up. Pitch a blue, Awakening Bellow, Savage Swing, discard a card.
For the game.
That's what? 5, 7, 12 damage.
Valentina,
3 dominates.
Tell me on a fun scale. Welcome to Rathe or Tales of Aria, which is more fun?
Ooh, that's a great question. Man, there's something. Yeah, Welcome to Rathe is just class, but I'm a fundamentals guy. I like the non-fancy, basic fundamental stuff. So this is the kind of gameplay that I really dig. But it can get linear.
I mean, I feel like I don't know.
That's actually really tough. If you think about how different Aria is in that there's just so many interactions happening that are like that you can play with and mess around with and try to tweak certain directions.
When the characters are going well for me in Tales, I have a lot of fun playing them.
Yeah.
But I think as a general experience for like I know going into a sealed event, like it's priorities are like see if I can build Briar.
Yeah.
And I don't have that here. Every time I open a seal pool in this set.
It may be here though. You think it's here? Like maybe Katsu is ultimately the strongest to start? Maybe, I mean we didn't play enough when we were good to be like, oh well this is clearly the best.
Yeah.
But so it could be that kind of a thing. I think Dory's in a similar situation to Lexi in this set. Like you can play it if you really have the goods, but otherwise you just can't.
Yeah. I will say, this is a good comment from Nicholas saying that, Evan, only played Welcome to Rathe Sealed a few times, but I argue Welcome to Rathe is more fun in Sealed, while Aria is probably more fun in Draft.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable.
Yeah, the way the
if Draft was fun.
Interplay in Draft is more interesting.
Yeah.
You can go first this time.
Nicholas likes The fact that TOA has unblockable damage makes it better for me. I like having that fire under me. Pretty solid. Winning Agenda saying, imagine you had all the same generics, but you were Bravo instead. I'll tell you what, that Roaring Primeval Bellow turn wouldn't have been as good. I'll tell you that right now.
If what?
If I was Guardian instead of Reiner. But hey, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Had a few Intimidators throughout that game. Guardian can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, your club swings with a single card. I guess the hammer also swings for 4.
It does. It's the best weapon in the game. Evens, odds, etc. It's me. Shouldn't look at that. I'll go first. Maybe I can intimidate you a million times and it won't matter.
I agree with your decision. Weird.
But we can't. Therefore, I guess I'll just make it annoying.
What up, Ian? Ask him, are we watching the Sky Tour World Championships this weekend? I'll be tuning in. See what's up. Are you playing tonight, Ian? Or is it just Eric and Tim?
We do a bowl for 7.
I will block.
None of it.
6 go reactions.
Yeah.
Single.
Oh, yeah. Arsenal pass. Move to end phase, I should say.
As the kids say.
I will never get over how funny I think that is.
Let's go Kadachi.
Let's go Skodin. Kodachi. For 1. I'm taking it. It worked last time.
Kadachi.
Taking that one too.
Redhead jab for 3.
Come on. Black it for 3.
Red scarf for 4. No go again.
Sink it below.
Yeah.
No trigger. It's amazing how often you don't trigger sink below, right? Isn't that sad?
Yeah. And Seal, that happens a lot.
Here's a weird one for you. Let's do a little barraging beat down there. Intimidate. And then pitch for Yellow Smash Instinct. 6 with another Intimidate. Block with 2 or get a +4, buddy. The thing too, winning agenda, Jesse probably, is Guardian's boring.
Block 5. Take 5.
No, it's just if you block with 2 cards, this doesn't give any plus.
Take 1.
So you take it 1, yeah. Look at how awesome Reiner, how cool Reiner is, right? Bravo can't do that. Bravo can't do anything. Bravo's weak.
Kadachi for 1.
Why are you so annoying? Pass. 1. Take it.
Kadachi for 1.
Take it as well.
Scar for 3. No go again.
No go again. Just a 3 cost attack.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. DM Armada saying, welcome to Rathe Sealed is the best. What's up, DM Armada?
You heard it here. Fact.
Fact.
Fact, not fiction? No, facts.
Block for 3.
You got it. Ours the best.
Okay. Check this tasty number out. I don't need to swing the club when I can play cards. Let's Goliath Gauntlet. I hope you didn't do the thing. Demolition Crew, Dominate, reveal a barraging Brawnhide. 8 with Dominate coming at you. Let's get some damage on the table.
No block.
Yes, winning agenda. It absolutely is that.
Take 8.
You just take an 8. Oh. What kind of a masterful hand do you think you have there? No, it's just Brute's like Wild Guardian, you know? And then Guardian's like
Tame Guardian.
It's like Tame Brute.
Yeah.
There's no I like a little you know?
Speaking of Surging Strike for 5.
All right.
Red Surging.
Well, the fact that you block nothing means I'm blocking everything this turn.
Signals. How do you read them?
Yeah. How do they work?
How do you live?
So the whelming is coming, right? That's what we're saying? That's what we're saying, right?
Maybe.
Are we saying that? Did you say it? Are you saying it directly or indirectly?
I'm saying nothing.
There's really no reason to block this.
There's no mask, so that helps, right?
Yeah.
But if I don't have whelming...
You can go get it. Oh, wait, I've done this in Constructed.
If you're going to block, this is... Well, depends.
I'm going to block 5.
The worst thing is that if I already have it in hand.
Technically. You can Breaking Skills. Just go get it if you want. Because it doesn't have combo, does it?
It doesn't have combo.
That's right. That's why that doesn't work.
You can't even raise with that thing.
I can't do it. You can't do anything with it.
Surging's the weak part.
You can do nothing with it.
What you can, though, is just have a red
You can have the red one for 4
with
would go again. That's fine.
There's 4 would go again, yeah.
It's acceptable. It's acceptable. Make use Breaking Skills. Draw a card. You get 1 damage in. And then you potentially play another big attack is like the worst that it can go. Or you can go a 5. I'm going to block 5 here. Learn my lesson here. Never expected that, did you?
Let's pay 1.
Here comes the razor.
For a yellow razor.
Whee!
Going up 6.
You got it.
Take 1. I draw a card?
Yeah.
And then I gotta make
it something you don't want in Arsenal.
I want an Arsenal pass.
Was that worth 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 card in hand? Sure.
Swinging at you for 7.
Come on.
I'm an old-fashioned sealed player. I don't play them fancy. I play them down to the table.
Oh, man. It's fine. It's fine.
That was the most genuine "oh man" I've heard in a long time. Should be on a 90s VHS tape with that. Oh man. Kid bit over here. Yeah. I mean, I showed it to you with the. You knew it was down there, right? You should have been scared of it. Wouldn't have changed anything. You should be scared.
Alright. No block, go to reactions.
Yep.
Red Saint Glow?
Got it.
Take 3.
I think you take 4.
That was a +1.
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to block. You want to block it? You want to block some more? You want cards out of that hand?
I want none of it. Kyle, we're playing Sealed. Over to me.
It's you, yeah.
Kadashi, you know it. You love it. Classic line.
I'll pass defense.
Take 1. Call me in the morning. Let's go leg tap. Red for 4 with go again.
Huh. Now why would you sequence it like that? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna pay 1 for a rising knee thrust blackout kick? That would be something.
Kyle, Sealed is we just open 6 packs and build a deck out of whatever you open. So it's kind of like draft, but it's just a little different. Obsidian says, "I'm so sorry for your loss today." Yeah, if I've been really paying attention, I should have known that was there.
Yeah. What do you do? You know, what do you do?
Take it in the teeth.
Take it in the teeth. That's right.
Just end the year on a stinker.
Block 4 there.
Okay. Let's do a red Flock of the Featherwalkers, showing you a yellow Nimble Strike.
That was from Arsenal?
Yeah.
It's been down there the whole time?
Just right there.
You get a Quicken token there, and you get a yellow Nimble Strike. Well, I hope you don't have to play that first thing next turn. You got any Nimblism over there?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Uh-huh. So this is worth 4. This is worth 6. So it's the same thing.
But one inevitably means you save health, which you can't get back.
That's correct, yeah. I can also...
But probably means you put a little more pressure on me.
Little pressure. Little pressure.
Under pressure.
Bum 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 bada bing boom.
It doesn't have that. Makes it distinctly different than the Vanilla Ice song.
That's right. I've seen that.
But no, it's got the.
Okay, now. Got a Nimble Strike coming in. Just a Flock for 5. Just a Flock for 5. Flock for 5. I'm not wasting it on that. But 6 is really important to you. 4. Take 5. Swing. Yeah, I'll take 5. I'm taking 5. I'm taking 5. I'm taking 5.
Great embodiment?
Yeah. Embodiment. Get out of here with that talk. Club for 4. Welcome to Club Brute, where the clubs keep swinging. What you gonna do? Let's look at my ratios.
It's a heck of a turn, actually.
Don't say that. I'll see that.
Oops. Yeah, I'll block for 3.
All right.
Take 1.
1 in the pocket. Arsenal discard.
All right. Let's yellow Flock, showing you a red Blackout Kick.
Yellow Flock showing me a red Blackout Kick. Wait a minute, this seems important.
So this has go again from this Quicken, and we get another Quicken.
And you're gonna get another one.
And that goes back in hand.
Rising Knee Thrust will not be the last attack unless... No, you can't go get it. You got a Nimble Strike for nothing. You've got no snaps. You're gonna Flock into a Blackout Kick. Into a Godachi.
I also have go again next. So I can play that and that and that. If I wanted to.
You could.
I mean,
Yellow Nimble Strike there? 3? Weak.
who's to say?
For 4.
Weak. Puny ninja.
Well, this kind of writes itself, doesn't it? I'll take 4.
Okay. Blackout Kick. Way to go again for 4?
Mm-hmm. Let's block 3. You could technically, there's no hit effect, right? So I'll block 3 and take 1 unless you got shenanigans.
Nope, you can take 1. Get out you for 1.
No go again.
Uh-uh.
Take it. Well, the only way a Welcome to Rathe Sealed game can take place here. Play a little Slogism. Pitch that blue.
That gif.
Pop the old heart and cross strap. Give himself a free regurgitating slog with Dominate 12.
Holy smokearinis. All right. That's how work to do.
You got that red unmovable?
I do.
It's the out.
It's so do. Make your head spin.
Oh, what a good draw. He did it.
The crowd goes on.
I ended up putting that regurgitating in the arsenal because I hadn't seen Slogism yet, so it made sense.
No block.
Yeah. Hopefully you got to pitch at least 2 cards for that unmovable.
I do.
Yay! Come on, Jeff, get him. Is she blocking 9 of 12?
Yeah, take 3.
Taking 3. I'll throw this in the arse.
Get him, Jeff.
Bum, 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 bum. I've not done myself any favors, though, on this.
Kodachi for 1.
You got another one coming?
Oh, yeah.
You could get that nimble strike in there, too. You want to force me to block. You know?
You know it.
But I'm gonna be swinging. We were swinging. From the praise angels when they sing. All right, I need to think about this one. Okay. Fine. We're gonna be in that old, what do they call it? The Kodachi lock?
That is the magical word.
Kodachi locky.
That's where Katsu wants to get you.
Did you talk about Kyle Gibbons in question there? So, Kyle, the best way to think about go again is you have 1 action point to start your turn. Go again takes the action point that you just spent that went away, and it replenishes it. But if you have 18 things with go again all happening at once, the 1 action point only gets replenished back to 1 across all of those. So there's no, like, you can't stack 20 different action points. There are 2 things. You can gain action points, and then you can have go again. Go again is self-restricting, so it means that if you have an action point, you only ever have 1 action point. It replenishes, basically. Whereas if you gain an action point, you don't have 2 action points, you can do 2 things. It's hard to explain. There we go, 2.
We'll come in here with Nimble Strike for 3.
Nimble Strike for 3.
But if you have an action and you play an action that has go again, you spend the action to play it and then you just get it back.
That's right.
That's really what happens.
You get it back. It's like the action point never left on it.
Just went to the other room for a second.
Just went to the other room. That's right. Raging Onslaught for 7.
The hits just keep on coming. Ooh, that's devastating.
I've not done myself any favors on the bottom of this deck.
It's good.
It's going to be an absolute pile of garbage. I was expecting the Slogism to be the end of it. I think it might actually just be like blues and a defense reaction down there.
It's block 3, got a reaction. Put a flick in.
Okay. Take 1?
Yeah, take 1.
Hey, we'll do it the hard way.
Why would I ever want to take a damage?
Huh.
Red Scar for a Scar. With go again. Meanwhile, I did myself a couple favors.
That's a 4-1 there.
That's a 4. 4-1-1. Breaker 9-9.
Breaker 9-9. You got 1 card left? Could be a 2 Kodachi.
Absolutely looks like a 2 Kodachi to me.
Block for 3.
Take 1?
Yeah.
Kodachi for 1?
That is a 2 Kodachi. A classic 2 Kodachi. Block it.
Okay.
Block it.
You got it.
Red Wounding Blow for 4.
Black 3?
You did.
Take 1.
Arsenal.
Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. 2.
Be a shame if I had something with Dominate in this hand, wouldn't it?
Sure would. Gotta pressure you. Let's go.
I've got an idea. I'll attack harder.
Let's pay 2.
Bam.
For Surging Strike Yellow.
Uh-huh. Block 6.
Okay. That's for 1.
1 card in hand. It could go to Arsenal there. Interesting.
Card ecosystem's getting pretty tight.
Interesting. How many cards you got left over there?
8 in deck, 1 in arsenal, or 1 in pitch, 1 in hand. So 10 currently.
All right. I'm gonna sink below that. Put that under and draw.
1 card in hand.
1 card in hand.
Oh, play an energy potion.
Oof. Eee.
See if that's right calling that.
Probably is, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm trying to make this work. Pitch swing 4.
I'm gonna play Sigil of Solace Red. Block for 3. Take 1.
Okay.
Thanks for playing. Over to me?
Yeah.
You know. Get out you for 1.
Yeah, 1 card in hand there.
Mm-hmm. Your face when I played that sigil. Devastating.
Okay. I see. I'll block that for 2.
Get out you for 1.
I'll take 1.
Blue flock for 3.
No little thing. Block for 3. Wonder what's down there.
Well, you've been paying attention, you know.
Pitch. Last ditch effort for 8 with Go Again.
Or maybe I should know.
Go Again won't matter, but we were close though.
You were close.
Oh, you can't play flock unless you reveal. It's an additional cost, yeah.
So I just arsenal it.
Ooh, that makes this way better for me. Ooh, doggies.
Forgot about that piece of the text.
Pitch. Last ditch effort. 8 with go again.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. It's game time. Katsu on the back foot. Can you do it? Can you find the cards? The last ditch effort from Reinar. Coming in hot. He's got the club to follow. Club Brute is extra hot tonight, serving banger after banger. For those who want to dance to the drum of the last ditch effort. An unusual tune, one not often seen in these clubs.
I guess I have to do that. And hope.
Send a bunch of zeros.
Block for 4.
Whoa!
Good reaction?
Yeah.
Sink below?
You got it. Is that 0 block in hand there? Pitch club 4.
Alright, that was 8, right? I take 1.
Yeah, you take 1.
This is the problem.
Yeah.
Block for 2 and die!
Oh, last ditch effort from the ground.
I didn't have any 3s left, I don't think.
What a way to end the Welcome to Rathe season.
That really screwed me up. If I had used my brain...
You know, the one who uses their brain often will win this game.
Yeah, I think I've got to... obviously, I've got to play it differently. That's not the dream. That was good, though.
Thanks.
I hadn't seen... Did you even pitch that?
Yeah.
I don't remember. That was like maybe...
It was my secret pitch. I pitched it like this.
Hidden, face down. That was a close game. I also feel like if I hadn't had the D-react on that one particular turn... It's not even close.
The unmovable?
It's not even close.
Yeah. But I hadn't seen that unmovable, and I also hadn't seen the slogism, so it was kind of a...
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that I have the unmovable. So
no, technically I wouldn't. It was our second game, though, so I kind of did know.
But when you played that, I was like, well, I mean, thank goodness this existed, I guess.
Yeah, that's what Reinar can bring to the table. Although it is a good question Winning Agent asked. You can do mostly this with Guardian. Because the Slogism slot, Regurgitating was the big hits. Demolition Crew was a big hit there. There's a couple Barraging Beatdowns that were relevant. Last Ditch Effort, you can play in Guardian. But man, there's so many of those brute hands where if I don't have to block, they get real good. Like double barraging into something or barraging Awakening.
Yeah. But it's really hard.
Evan Dyke saying, or is it Evan Dick? D-Y-C-K? Evan's a local, right? Is Evan a local?
Evan that works here?
Oh, yeah. Different Evan, though, right?
Couldn't tell if you were joking or not. Really
That's
funny.
the best kind of joke.
Yeah. It's like, is this serious?
It really is a farewell to Welcome to Rathe. That's right. It really is.
Yeah, people trying to work through that last turn. So if I had energy potions, I have to pitch to get the go again.
You have 0 cost to get in there, yeah.
Yeah. So it really also comes down to my blocking pattern the turn before, too.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I thought it was going to Kadachi flock.
Yeah.
And if I can't play it, I may as well block with it.
The weird thing that you didn't know, though, is if you threaten any amount of damage, like if you do swing the Kadachi instead of in place of the flock, if you pitch the flock to swing the Kadachi, I've got to block with another card, which means I don't have a card to pitch for club off of the LDE. Last Ditch Effort.
Well,
that was the key for me.
At the time, though, you could take the damage. You had 2 health.
Could I really?
You had 2 health. That's why I ended up playing the potion. Because you D-reacted on the first Kadachi. So I get you down to 1.
Mm-hmm. Why am I at 1 now, though?
Don't know.
I think I was at 1, and then I had to block the flock that you played, and then you couldn't play the flock, so then I sat on 1.
I think you maybe didn't click your thing up.
Really? Oh.
Because I played this to get a card out of your hand.
Yeah, but I blocked with a 3.
I know, but to get a card out of your hand. A 1 wasn't going to do it.
Really?
To get a card out. That's probably why you went down to 1. You were at 2. So that's why I played this. But then we had to back that up.
I don't think I was at 2, man.
I remember when I was playing it, it was specifically to try to get a card out of your hand. Where a sword wouldn't But I think I swung with both Kodachis. It was Kodachi this, Alpha Blue.
All right, I'll believe it.
Like I think I pitched Blue Snatch or Blue Head Gem.
You did pitch that. Mata, so what do you think about Sealed? Welcome to Rathe.
I think it's great.
What a great first set of a game. This is history right here.
Yeah, I think it's super good.
In 18 years, when we're all Flesh and Blood billionaires, when we've sold your cold foil mask and your gold skull cap, and
for $1 bazillion
to build 15 stores around the country, we'll come back and say it all started here with these classes and these cards. And Slogism, Regurgitating Slog, Nimble Strike Nimblism, Flock, Snatch, quintessential cards.
All the hits.
We learned what 3 for 7s are good for. We learned 3 for 8s, 2 for 7s.
2 or 3 for anything and beyond 6s.
We learned to love and hate Razor Reflex and Pummel. Quintessential cards in the game that would lay... I was so glad. You know, I was so relieved whenever so much of the early game is you getting wrecked by Pummels and Razor Reflexes. I was like, oh man, if they're printing 2 to 3 attack and defense reactions every set, it's going to be awful. It's just going to be like blah, 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 after the thing. They didn't do it.
Not at all.
They didn't do it. Yeah. So now, good.
I assume we'll get more depending on the class, but I don't know. I think this is a great intro experience to the game. It's just a very classic. It's weird how classic it feels. It's just as fundamental as you can get. They did a great job of peeling back to the most fundamental layers for this set.
Yeah, love the engine. Where we fell in love with the mechanics of the game ultimately.
Yeah.
Even when we didn't know what they were for about 6 months of playing it.
Yeah, I also just the subtle differences between each of the 4 classes.
Yeah.
The way the weapons are different, the strengths of the things, and even just all the generic cards. It's weird having all the generics again.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't been living that world.
That's right. I like it better.
Yeah.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like the generics.
I like it and don't like it better. I like it better, but...
Go on.
Just like you were saying earlier, you could probably play that deck pretty much out of Bravo or Reiner, and it wouldn't 100% feel that different.
Yeah, it'd be too different, right? It would be a little generic.
Yeah. It would be somewhat different, but very little. So, I don't know. I really like the shared talent pool from Aria so far the most. Like, the light and shadow thing was almost there, but having the triangle of heroes that are basically pulling from the same cards, obviously generics are the same way. Everyone wants generics. Mm-hmm. But very quickly, you either want the big or the small generics.
Yeah.
Same with light and shadow. Like, just depends on what's going on. So, I will say what I really like is that none of the sealed experiences so far have really felt the same. My least favorite sealed experience is Arcane Rising.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you get Arcane Barrier and Arcane Damage, things are a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. Like, Monarch was way better. I think Monarch was... Monarch may be my favorite sealed environment.
To me, if you had a scale of whatever these qualities are, Welcome to Rathe, like Monarch is half Welcome to Rathe, half Aria. Mm-hmm. And those are 3 distinct sealed experiences.
Yeah. Yeah. I would put Monarch Welcome to Rathe as far and away better than Arcane Rising and Tales of Aria on the sealed scale.
I think Tales Draft is really strong.
Tales Draft is good. Yeah.
And it's that talent system. When it's just build the best pool in your deck, in your pool, and most of the time that's Briar. Less appealing.
Less great.
Like Sealed Pool here, I feel like I could have played most heroes in both of the pools.
I think I easily could have played any of the heroes just now.
Yeah.
In that
pool.
I
think my first pool, my better deck was technically Guardian or Ninja. Mm-hmm. But it was close.
Yeah.
Like even you were saying here, you can easily play Guardian Reiner out of that pool.
Yeah. The generics ring the bell. Here's an idea. You can have this for free. Legend Story. You can have it. So, they're not reprinting Welcome to Rathe. The booster set, I assume, is what that means. Unlimited. Here's what you do, though. Starter decks. So these 4 heroes. You put in your Enlightened Strikes and your whatevers. Your whatever it is hot on the market. You do some alt art of them. And you package a Rathe starter set.
Yeah.
Because this is the experience you want it to use to introduce people to the game.
Yeah.
This is where people need to start. Like when I was, people were like, I'm starting with, Monarch Blitz decks or like Tales of Aria Blitz decks. I'm like, ooh, like,
whoa,
that's hard. Like that is very complex. Like I don't even know how to do it, and I've been playing the game for a year and a half.
I think a really strong product that you could just kind of keep around is like a 4-deck starter set that has each of these heroes.
Yeah,
it's constructed. So it's full, fully playable decks. They did the original starters as full decks, but I think that they could improve those. Like just make them, basically if you could buy it and do okay at a tournament with it off the street. But I think that's the kind of thing they could print for every set occasionally. It's like, oh, the Arcane Rising starters are back in stock. Like,
yeah, you just drop it every now and again.
Here it is, right?
And it doesn't, because you're not collating and booster boxing, you don't need the print run to be giant.
Yeah.
It can be a tinier print run.
And it can be, like, I think it's just less expensive to print cards that way, right?
Yeah.
So that would be a fun way to at least give people playable decks that has a lot of the, like, all the commons and the basic building blocks for these things.
Yeah.
I don't think the game would be worse for wear with that.
Also, a little tip to make you friendly to retailers and for retailers to like you. If you're doing this kind of a product, don't release 4 different SKUs with the 4 different heroes. Just have one brick.
That's what I'm saying.
That is 4 heroes, 4 decks. You buy one thing, it's $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is how I get somebody into the game.
Yeah, and it were me,
boom.
I would make aggressively price that.
Yeah.
Is it $29.99 for like
boom
4 decks?
Yeah.
And because for the publisher, it's about getting people into the game, and even for the retailer, a retailer having a nice product to sell is nice.
Yeah.
Like it's a valuable, that would be a valuable thing. But I definitely think that would be a productive product. The Blitz decks are decent, but like I do think I don't know. I'd like to see them have some pre-con at least. Classic constructed decks.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be good for new players, good for the game. Board Game Rav, someone saying, I tried to learn with Bolton first and it was confusing as heck. Ira is the way for the newbies, so I hope they do take these ideas. There needs to be some kind of intro products right now are a little weak.
Yeah,
I mean, Ira starters are good.
I think Ira is a great little like tutorial, but like if you want to, the gap for me is, and they have the draft and seal is hard to have that skill set on top of knowing how to play.
Yeah.
So if you're having classic constructed events, being able to just pay $15 and get a deck or something, or 30 or whatever it is, play that deck a couple times as practice and walk into a tournament.
Yeah.
It's very handy.
Important SKU to have.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Important SKU to have. Well, hey, have a good season.
That's right.
Have a good holiday.
It's been a great year. Appreciate you being with us.
Yeah, take care, everyone. Anything we need to tell them before they go? Before we go? We'll see you next year. It's been this year's been amazing. For Flesh and Blood and the community here and the community in the Discord and meeting everybody at the events, everybody catching these streams, the Fab Foundations videos, the growth from Legend Story, the sets, Everfest, man. Oh, it's been awesome. Thanks to everybody who supported us along the way, man. Buying the products, subscribing, everything. It's been amazing.
And on that note, this is probably gonna be the last Fab stream of the year. If you didn't catch that earlier, good places to hang out. Our Discord is a great place for people hanging out, talking about the games if you're missing the content on a regular basis. And the community text channel, we send some updates through there. Both the Discord and the texting are great places to get notified when important things are happening from us that isn't social media, particularly if certain subscriptions are going back in stock or not.
That's going to come up soon.
So that'll probably happen sooner than later.
Yeah, great. All right, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. I always miss them if I start going.
I just say happy holidays.
Yeah, have a great season, everybody.
See you guys.
Take care. I'm out of here.